Gonna do a little 20, 30 minute chat here for everybody of my homies who's working and whatnot. Muffin Top is working on his second helping going down the drain out the other side for Thanksgiving. Um, just wanted to hop in here. I didn't see a whole lot of people doing a chat, so here's me doing my part. And I'm joined with my homie Lawfully Armed.
What up? What up? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, and I got some homies that are working. Gobble gobble, baby. Uh, Hell yeah. However you do it, if you do it like Butterball likes to pre-tenderize their turkeys, as I'm sure most people have seen. Um, yeah, the I would assume they lost a lot of money on that because there were so many people trying to return their turkeys and like get different turkeys. Obviously, there was like not a lot of turkeys. If anybody doesn't know the story, Butterball, I do believe it was like a slaughterhouse facility, whatever. There's videos of less than less than standard Americanized people doing nefarious fleshlighty things with the turkeys, so they are pre-tenderized. If you got them from said facility, I would assume. A muffin top's fat, but muffin top has a big enough wiener that I can't put it in a turkey that I'm aware of. So I don't know what's going on over there, but please don't eat a pre-tenderized turkey if you could help it, people. AK Lever's the first one in the house. What's up, AK Lever? We got one on Rumble, three on YouTube. Appreciate y'all hopping on in here. Let me hit a muffin minigame up here. I just kind of wanted to do a small Thanksgiving themed chat. I dropped it in my Discord. I'm gonna go take a look at that. What is the what's a side that you have to have on your Thanksgiving table to make it feel Thanksgiving for you? Without this side, it is not Thanksgiving until it's on that table, baby. And I think we're gonna have to put deviled eggs as an appetizer because everybody wants that. So, if you want to participate in the chat, or if you're listening at home or whatever, go ahead. I'm gonna go through the Discord here, and Lawfully Arm, you can chime in whenever you see fit, sir. So,
Deviled eggs are good. I think the green bean casserole is a staple.
yeah, that's mine, dude. Green bean casserole's my shit. I love that. I have to ask. I'm like, is there a green bean casserole? Because if not, I'm bringing a green bean casserole, bro. Like it's going to be on my plate if I have to bring the damn thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love that. I like it. I love it. But we'll go check out this, and then we can do a little BS chat. I did pick up. Man, I really did not see any crazy good deals on like Black Friday stuff. The peak stuff that I wanted is all sold out. I wanted to get like a bucket deal or a bigger deal. That little link that you dropped ain't bad for six of them, so you can kind of try it out.
Six or more.
Yeah, I mean, if you get what six, it busts out to like 60 muffins, something like that. Pretty freaking good deal for those because they're delicious. Um, I would like to stock a bigger pack of that myself. Oh, AK Lover says he's got to have that mac and cheese. All right, AK Lover, ain't nothing wrong with the mac.
Yeah, I surveyed my son. That's what he said. That or the rolls.
Oh, the rolls. Oh yeah, those got to be like an app. That's like a garnishment, man. That's like parsley. You know what I mean? You got to have a roll on the plate, right?
We were working on the tuna dip and cheese ball and deviled eggs before the meats were out carved.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, cheese ball. That's good stuff. I haven't had one of them in a minute.
Yeah, I was two handing the crackers.
Oh dang.
Scoop of kipper dip, scoop of cheese.
Oh yeah. You're
I'm probably corked up tomorrow.
nope. You're a man of eloquent flavor and taste, my man. So you kept it mild. You didn't chuck in the diced jalapeno like I said, but that's all right.
A little Old Bay and a lot of black pepper.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
I thought it needed chives, but the recipe didn't call for it, and
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
always
gonna
do
buy it.
I just do chives and and jalapeno, and then I just mix that with the fish, whatever fish you deem. But you was going down. I seen your dollar store basket. Did you do like a huge batch? Did you do like a 6 canner or something?
No, I just did one one regular pack of Philadelphia cream cheese and 2 tins of Kipper snacks. I used the
Gotcha.
bougie ones. I wanted to be sure to impress everybody, so I used
Oh, there
the
you go.
fancier Polar brand, made in Germany, kosher, all that jazz.
Ooh, getting fancy. Yo, what's up, Missouri Survival? You want a link, dog? We're just doing a small chat. I got homies that are working, and I got homies that ain't with their families. So if I can give them a little something fun to listen to tonight, I'll do it.
Easy gift idea.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
you see the $10, the under $10 life straws, the regular
Yes.
ones on Amazon.
Yeah.
If you got
Yeah,
Prime,
man.
free shipping.
Yep. The life straws are on sale. I have way too many life straws, so that's not for me. Um, but yeah, that's yeah, like I was saying, great thing to get people prepped. The battery powered hand warmers I think are really good. A tarp, um, is super cheap. You can get tent stakes, things like that. It just depends on who they are, but like wool blanket. A lot of people see a medical kit, even if it's what you consider a cheap medical kit. They don't have one, and they keep it in their car, and then they're going to keep restocking it because they're actually going to use it. Um, I think those are the really super duper easy ones to do. Um, Life straw is definitely really good. Oh, nice, Missouri. No, you're good, dude. Keep your eyes on the road, my dude. Drive safe. Um, but yeah, I was just gonna do like a little Thanksgiving chat. What you got to have on the table to make it. What you got to have. I did it in a few different discords, and it was kind of fun. I did it at work. I thought it was a pretty cool response. It was fun. It was a good time. But yeah, mine muffin tops is green bean casserole, bro. Hands down. And if you get anywhere that sells, I had it in Indiana. I haven't found it in Nebraska. I've ordered it online, but if you can get cream of bacon, and you get a can of cream of bacon in with that cream of mushroom, mamacita, is that good?
Oh, okay. You're talking about a soup. You said cream of bacon, and I was picturing like
Grease.
some nasty bacon grease. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I put the bacon grease in there. I do to get that flavor since I've had it that way. Yeah,
lazy smell like that. That's what you got to rename the chat after Bird Show.
lazy bacon grease. Hey man, yeah.
No, after she said the TMT after Bird Show.
Oh yeah. Hey man,
We're having a
we
flocking good time.
we are having a flocking good time over here. I like that. We're gonna coin that tonight. I got my last beer from deer camp. I'm just hanging out, having a good time. Old man Buttwrinkle's hopping over here. Uh, all right, Lady. Oh yeah, Lady Smith said that. That's hilarious. What's up, Lady Smith? And if you have stovetop instead of homemade cornbread dressing, violence will occur. Hey man, I had some homemade stuffing today, and somebody brought um, stovetop, and I'll let you know that the stovetop came out better because the homemade was way too runny for my taste. Um, that's all right. I'm
Yeah,
not
we had
super big. I'm not
stovetop.
super big on stuffing.
Mom was worried it was too gummy, so I ate extra and took a big thing of it home, make her feel good.
Yeah,
It
you're
is
like it
edible.
is, Grandma. Right to the trash can.
Dude, I
Uh,
totally skipped over the mashed potatoes by mistake, but I'd already made my plate. And by the time I realized it, I was saving room for the desserts.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
It's all right. I've had mashed potatoes before. I'll have them again.
Yes, sir. Especially prepping, dude.
I don't get homemade pie every week.
Yeah, yeah. The
I've
pies.
been trying to be real good diet wise for the most part.
Yeah,
So I let myself
it's
have a day. Tomorrow it's back to business.
the diet was blown way out of proportion today. I got another Thanksgiving tomorrow, but that's all right. We made
I'll
these
burn it off tomorrow, like Friday, running around.
running around. There ain't nothing out there for me. I'm looking for, bro. I bought some stuff.
No,
I bought
I'm
some gifts
selling.
today, and you what? Oh yeah, you're working.
Yeah.
Oh dang, you're gonna need to get to bed early, son. You're gonna be horking them guns out the window.
Probably mostly ammo, which is fine by me because there's no background checks. It's just hook it up there or carry it out to their car for them. But I'll
That's
get my
cool.
steps in.
Hell yeah, dude. That's good.
The next 4 weeks will be hateful and grateful people with the occasional regular sprinkled in.
Right.
It's like
Yeah,
everybody
there'll be the assholes.
it's like the gross majority of people just like turn off all of their empathy towards retail employees when they are out shopping for stuff. It's like I get it, you're stressed, traffic sucks. Like we all hate everybody.
Right. Um, yeah, for sure, dude. That ain't no joke. So Charger, I dropped it up here. I was like, all right, like drop in your. I said, all right, you filthy animals. What's the one side you got to have on your table to complete your Thanksgiving? Mine's green bean casserole. Justin B said jelly cranberry sauce. That's cool. Down for that, Justin B. And Lawfully said he
It's
was
gotta be
bringing the
the
kipper dip. What?
it's gotta be the canned stuff.
The canned stuff? I'm not
Yeah.
big on the cranberry
Canned
dressing.
cranberry.
You
Man,
guys
it's
can
gotta be
keep
that
that.
canned stuff.
No, y'all can keep that to yourself. That don't go on anywhere near my damn turkey. Okay. If my turkey's too dry, it's gravy. It's gravy. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can put gravy on there, but that cranberry sauce is just like a side too. Just a little half fork of it with a bite of everything.
I don't know, man. I can't get into that. I'm not real big on the sweets, man. I'm just a meat guy. Like I want to get up there and get like half the
You don't
ham
like
to
barbecue
myself. I
sauce?
I, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll do barbecue. This is different.
There you
Barbecue
go.
don't go with turkey. Okay. Barbecue sauce doesn't go on fucking turkey.
You don't
uh,
ever eat them county fair turkey legs? Looks
yeah,
like they come off a
yeah,
brontosaurus.
yeah, yeah. You got to split with like 2, 3
There
people.
you go.
No. Anyway, so Charger over here is stovetop stuffing, absolutely no giblets. So if you're a stuffing guy, you also have to put in giblets or no giblets. I like giblets if I'm going to have stuffing because it's going to be more traditional. And if it's like
Jay,
stovetop, eh, it's whatever. Like I'll just grab a small spoonful to make whoever made it feel happy about themselves, but I'm just going to pitch it to the dog. No, I'm just kidding. I can eat a little bit of stuff, and I'm not super big on it. Uh, but if it's traditional, I want giblets in it. So that's
you
my
gobble
hot
the
take on
giblets.
that. Yeah. Uh, well, that person doesn't know how they're making dressing. Now, hold on. The ovens were packed, so they used the camper oven, and it wasn't quite right. And Grandma wasn't keeping an eye on it. It was Grandpa running back and forth. All right, so uh, the lady knows how to cook. It was not in prime condition, so I let it slide. Missouri says so gosh dang full, bro. Yeah, what's up? Yes, not dressing without. All right, yeah, okay. So giblets is in. That's 2 for giblets there, Charger. If you're listening, so you know. All right. And then she's like, no fucking way. If you put giblets in, there's a special place in hell for you. I said, well, I'll be warm with my correctly made stuffing then, because I'm cute like that. Green bean casserole and deviled eggs, fiend dog. Yes, yes, yes. 110%. We're 3 on the green bean, baby. Yeah, and if you like sweet deviled eggs, okay, that's where I cross the line. I didn't even know that was a thing. There's only one way to
Yeah,
make a deviled egg, and it's the correct way, okay?
I've never had sweet deviled eggs.
I've never either. Hey, Rabid Coyote, what's up, man? What's your drop in the chat? What's your you have to have this side on the dinner table at Thanksgiving to make it complete. And then we're gonna go 50-50 split. Ready? What's the one thing if it's on the table, you're taking that bitch off the table to replace it with something else? If I see something that's sitting there wasting space and I see something way better, I'm gonna snag it. Yes, enough sage. Sage is a freaking yes. That is the secret spice for homemade stuffing. Sage, you're correct, 100%. Not a lot of people know that. Good work, Lady Smith. You're over there putting in the Lord's work on your plate. Good work. Charges like you bastard. The peak refuel, guys. I don't know if y'all seen my hunting videos, but I don't get a whole lot of internet out where I hunt at deer camp, and I was doing a bunch of reviews on some survival food, and I did some August and Farm reviews. I did some Mountain House head to head with this peak refuel stuff. It's new to me. Lawfully actually turned me on to it. This shit is delicious. It actually tastes really freaking good, and that's me, a fat guy. And I was doing head to head. I did stroganoff v stroganoff. I stock a lot of Mountain House because what prepper doesn't stock a lot of Mountain House? I'm telling you guys, seriously, the flavor's there. But what's more important to me is they have double the protein, if not a little bit over double the protein, and it's actual meat in it.
Like discernible chunks, not just like
Right.
dog food
And
pellets.
we even, me and R even, we took the little beef crumbles from Mountain House and compared them texture wise and everything. I squished them with my fingers off. Well, R was eating it. So the Mountain House ones are little round balls and they're spongier, and the Peak Refuel ones are little cubes, like there's actually like diced meat kind of deal. So like I think the Mountain House ones are probably a little bit more processed, which makes sense, you know. So that way it coats it even, makes it easier to freeze dry and everything like that. I understand the process, um, but I'm telling you right now, this Peak stuff is bomb, and they have stuff that has bison in it. They have like better meats. This is the meat eater dude. So this is his brand of survival food. It's bitching. This is t.m.t approved 110%. So if you guys haven't tried it and you want to try one on Black Friday, I mean they ain't cheap. They're like 13 to 16 bucks ish, muffins ish a pack. But if you want to try a couple of them, you can take 20% off. I would do it. I was trying to get a bigger bucket. I was looking like a big like entree bucket or something. The shit's all sold out. I was looking last week when me and R were testing it out at deer camp, and it was sold out for Black Friday then. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if maybe I can talk to this dude and see if I can get some samples or something over here to the channel to try out. Um, this shit's good. This is 10 out of 10 approved. If I'm gonna stock 25-year shelf life shit, this is what I want to stack now. Like it's worth a couple extra dollars to me over Mountain House. Really. Augustin Farms, the big thing I like to stack from them in the number 10 cans is I stock the soups, the beef and the chicken soups with the vegetables. So that way you can mix in whatever you get protein wise. I like to stock the milk, and I like to stock the cheese powder and the peanut butter powder. That's the most stuff I stock really from anything in like number can wise and everything like that, because I dehydrate my own fruits and vegetables. I vacuum seal my own fruits and vegetables. I am now canning my own fruits and vegetables via whatever it's going to be, you know, jam, shit like that, salsa. Okay. Now I'm pressure canning my own. I am trying to remove myself from the system this way, but I can't stack stuff that lasts 25 years because I don't have a freeze dryer. Okay. That's a big step. Now, somebody in Muffin Top's clan is buying one tomorrow. They're getting a harvest, right? Okay. So after they get done playing with it, Muffin Top is going to get a steady supply of meat. I'm going to give him meat. I'm going to swap him meat, figure stuff out. These guys are more of the homesteady type in our group. So, um, yeah, it's a family member. They got their own chickens, everything like that. So, we built a big ass greenhouse for them. I heated it for them with we did a redneck solar water heater type deal, whatever. Anyway, you guys don't need to know about that shit. They're they're going on the far end of the spectrum. Like they're removing themselves from the system up to the point where they are going to live off of their surplus. They're about to hit farmers markets and hit that threshold of breaking even to I'm in the green. I can now operate and trade my stuff to um, support themselves, and their shit's all paid off and good for them. You know, that's where I want to be. I'm like kind of following their footsteps, and I've helped them along the way, and it helps me stop from making mistakes. So, Ohio bot 111. You have two freeze dryers. Holy shit, Ohio, hook up fucking Muffin Top, bro. You're loaded. Where'd you win one? Oh shit, I forgot to check pinball. By the way, if you guys you need to check pinball preparedness and stuff like guys like that have the solar generators and stuff. Check their giveaways because if I get one, I'm gonna give one away on my channel, dude. I don't care. You know that'd be cool. Holy shit! Congratulations, Ohio. Way to kill it, bro. Um, Ladysmith, what? No collards? No, we don't do collards here, bro. Not for Thanksgiving. The process stuff tears me up. Yeah, I mean I understand, but it's a calorie game and stuff. Stuart, what's up? Eat them meals long enough, and you'll meet the mud dragon. Yes, sir, you're right. They were doing all right while we were out hunting and walking around and stuff.
Mud dragon.
Yeah. Rather freeze dry my own. Yeah, so would I, Ladysmith, but that's a pretty big investment, and I am working towards other things to set my family up financially so I can remove myself from the work sector, and that's my goal. Trying to get a couple rental properties with my small business, and then I can say, see you later, government. I don't need to work for you. I work for myself now. That is what Muffin Top's main goal is right now, and it takes time to get there. Drying meat is really good too. Yes, Ladysmith, 100%. Luck was smiling on you, Ohio. Rabbit said, "Hell yeah, dude, no shit. Tough transition. Totally worth to be disconnected, 100%." Yeah, Ladysmith is on that path as well. Removing some of my family made room for more food. Hey, man. Sometimes you got to call the herd.
This past year's been trying.
Yeah, I understand that, and I know probably a little bit more than needs talked about on the internet. But if you guys hadn't checked it out, it wasn't my best live. I was on Hutch with Hutch and Backwoods and another dude, Pop Farms. I had the kid. The wife was sick. I was trying to put him to bed, so I was commuted for part of it. But if you guys want to go check out Hutch and Backwoods and those guys, Muffin Top was on this chat. Support Hutch when you can. He's a good dude. I like Backwoods. I actually knew Backwoods before Hutch because I watch John at Prepper Nation, and I really like John at Prepper Nation. I think he's a good dude. So if you guys want some cool shit, that guy's doing some really cool stuff. He's unplugging from the grid completely in his bunker series at the beginning of the year, and he's gonna like upload videos, but he's just doing physical media. He's not using any internet, no phones, nothing. He is removing himself from all this stuff for 1 month, and I think that's killer. So go check that dude out. I need to make that Discord deal. But yeah, we had a happy Thanksgiving here. People were just asking about the chat. A couple people posted links for deals. Lawfully was hitting up the Helicon pants. I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know if they make them in fat guy size, but I did buy jeans. Cabela's has their redhead, whatever, their brand. Jeans are on sale for 10 muffins, and then Walmart has theirs on sale for 13. So I bought the size I'm about out of now. I bought one more because I ripped a pair out hunting, and I had to rotate those into the work jeans. And Grandma's fixing the other ones that I ripped out. And I bought me 2 jeans for the next size down, bitches. So Muffin Top is hitting the exercise hard. I don't know if the epidural I had is a success yet. I have a whole bunch of parts of my body I can't feel. Like I can't feel the bottom of my left foot. I can't feel the back of my right knee, which wasn't a problem before that. Parts of my butt are still numb. Parts of my entire thigh is still numb on my left side. But I can move it, if that makes sense. Parts of my hip are numb. Just weird parts of stuff's numb. Like I think part of my my 6-pack that's in the keg. Like just weird parts of my body are still numb from it. But Muffin Top's going to try it out this weekend because I'm putting up lights and raking and going to hit the treadmill again this weekend. And I gotta tell the doctor. I'd be like, if it works, it works. If not, I gotta work it like I'm normally gonna work it. So, um, wish me luck there.
How high? How high or low did they insert it?
L4, L5, pretty
Hmm.
low, like right above your. I think it's like one
Hips.
above your hips. Yeah.
It's like if you had a belly button on the back.
Yeah, like just below.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's where I heard it first 10 years ago. That disc has shredded, and since like everything that was left in it, because like when your discs die, they kind of decompress, and I don't know like the word for it, but like basically they kind of evaporate a little bit. Had that happen when it was a full disc, like all that shit would be sitting on my spinal column right now. So that's part of the issue. But I don't know. It's a bitch. It's medical shit, but I ain't no bitch, so I'm over here working it out. You know what I mean?
Hmm. So basically, your Smarties are rubbing. Like if your spine was made of Smarties,
Yeah, yeah. Like a
you're
couple of them are ground to
chopping and
dust,
rubbing
and
it in.
then the next ones are like chilling like that. Yeah, kind of like that. But yeah. So Muffin Top's gonna be hitting back. I'm gonna increase my workout routine through the month of December, and I'm gonna be increase hunting. I have a new coyote hunting removal gig that I got to get on, so I got to do that. Um, which is good. That's picked me up some ground, which is really good because Muffin Top's deer season for rifles sucked. So, also all of December, Muffin Top is hitting up at least every weekend, pretty much. I gotta go out deer hunting on top of it also. That should help with the weight loss and the calorie count and all that. So, Muffin Top's got to put the meat in the freezer.
Yep.
But yeah, slow
Hey,
progress with patience. The problem is, Lady Smith, is I've been fucking with this for like 13 years. Um, but I did cut 100 pounds in a little under a year last year, and I gained a little bit back after the last two injuries. I was down. I think the highest I hit, I was actually like 112 pounds down when I was really working out the weightlifting and stuff. But I blew the disc above it, so that injury set me back again. It is what it is. But it's all right. I'm still 100 pounds down, and I'll take it.
the coyote gig, do you just leave them where they lay, or do you like fill up the truck?
It depends on what the farmer wants to do. Usually take them to the burn pile or something. They'll have a burn pile or they'll have a hole they want them kicked down or whatever. Don't like to leave them lay myself in case something actually goes in there and eats it, spread disease, whatever. I like to burn them myself. They ain't worth shit around here. They
The
haven't been
pelts
worth
that
shit
they
for a
run
minute.
around.
That's why there's so fucking many because there's nobody hunting them. I don't know what the deal is, but it hadn't been that bad out where I deer hunt. But as soon as you get into deer camping, um, it's nighttime. I mean, we just sitting outside grilling, and doing whatever and BSing and drinking some beers in the cold, and coyotes are just fucking calling everywhere. I mean, they're everywhere because nobody's taking them. So I know it's a problem for the cattle ranchers. They're eating cows, they're eating calves. Um, yeah, man, they just need taken care of. I got family that are losing cows because of it, and that particular family doesn't like guns. So I'm like, I'll take care of them for you, but it's gonna be you pay me because I'm gonna have to fucking take time out of my day, drive over to where I deer hunt, fucking damn near 3 hours away, and spend a weekend away from my family, my kid,
Hmm.
and my wife, and lose sleep and all that, and fuel and everything. And I got this shit. I got the equipment. I got the suppressor. I got the thermal. I got the bait. I got the call. I'm like, you don't realize how much all this shit costs, let alone all the paperwork I had to go through for that damn suppressor, so people would quit bitching with me hunting around cows. So, um, yeah, it's a deal. But it all helps. It all helps. Let me catch up on the chat here a little bit. If anybody has a side that you got to have for Thanksgiving, drop it in the chat. Let me see if I missed it. Hell yeah. Ohio bought one at Tractor Supply months, and then a month later, Harvest Right called me and told me they were going to reimburse what I paid and send me another. Holy shit. And I said, send me another, please. Okay, wait a minute. Am I missing something there? Why? Was it like defective or something? Like one of them not work, Ohio? Or I guess I'm missing something on that. Rabbit Coyote says he's about halfway to his goal of being off grid on his homestead. Dude, fuck yeah. That is where it's at, Rabbit. Good work. Progress, dude. Progress. Above the coexes. Hell yeah.
Coxus.
Yeah, I'm retarded. That's good. I do math. I don't do English. Slow progress, patience. Yep.
Say cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Ambulance.
There you go.
Anatomy.
Can you
Go
say,
fuck yourself. What do you think about that? No, it just happens. My brain's moving faster than my mouth, bro. ADD. Eventually you'll get there. It's been since the 80s, so yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. It's time. Time's the biggest thing. Why is this chat not loading? This is so gay.
I was doing that.
Yeah, I had to physically click a down arrow this time. I've never had to do that. Say nuclear. Nuclear. Steph, what's up? Space before your name. Oh yeah, you're doing the thing. What's up, Teresa? Justin B, Lady Smith, Carolina. How y'all doing? All right, y'all. Drop in the chat. Like, what's the side you got to have on your Thanksgiving table to make it complete for your Thanksgiving meal? Mine's green bean casserole, dude. I have to have that. Dude, I would say we didn't have deviled eggs at this one. Everybody forgot. Everybody just expected like somebody else is going to snag it because that's like a no-brainer. Yeah, this is the first Thanksgiving in my entire life we did not have deviled eggs.
I'm sorry.
I'm a big fat 32-year-old dude who goes to like 3 to 4 to 6 Thanksgivings because we got a bunch of divorced people and I got a giant fucking family. So, yeah, it was crazy.
You failed Lady Smith's test. You said nuclear.
It's not nuclear. No, you like it like that, Lady Smith.
You like George W. You're adding the extra U.
Oh yeah, George Bush knew it's nuclear. He knows.
Justin B knows. He said jelly cranberry sauce, and I bet he means the good shit from a can.
Yo, cranberry sauce. I don't know. I'm not on board for that. Sweet yams, says Ohio. All right. I'm not big. See, for like the longest time when I was a kid, I wasn't super big on sweets. Like I just doubled and tripled down on that meat. You know what I mean? Which sounds gay, but you know what I mean. I just like meat, man. Give me half that turkey and y'all can eat what you're gonna eat. I'm fine with that turkey. Candied yams. Nuclear. There you go. Pumpkin pie. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but that's like a dessert. That's not like a side dish in the main meal, right? Maybe we'll do that next. Maybe we'll run through what's the dessert you got to have next. That's a good one. I have to have mulberry pie. We have a small mulberry orchard, and I harvest mulberries every year with 100 fucking foot tarp and a 20-foot fucking natural gas 3/4 inch line with a 90 on it, and I shake them branches and fill that tarp up, and we go through the mulberries, and we are purple at the end of it, and I'm eating them the whole time when I'm going through them, and Grandma makes the best mulberry jam ever, and that woman's mulberry pie will give you an erection. It's amazing.
I don't want anything my grandma makes to do that.
Yes, you do.
No, yes, I don't.
Yes, you do, man. It's so good. I love it.
Have you ever had gooseberry pie?
Yeah. It ain't as good as mulberry pie.
It's like sour boogers. My grandfather always would make one and
No,
bring
man,
it.
sour's good. You don't like
Well,
strawberry
he has
rhubarb
some.
pie either, do you?
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucking good. Yeah, I like me some mulberries. That's my weakness, my dude. That is a super abundant fruit that actually like for fruit bearing tree wise that lasts a really long time, and it really doesn't like I think it's maybe a year and a half, 2 years tops before you really start getting some mulberries. So for like your homestead deal, other than having bird shit that's purple running across all your cars and windshields and stuff, it's super good for shit. It's a fan. I mean, the mulberry trees that we're harvesting right now, they gotta be fucking. God, they gotta be.
You've got a bunch of people parsing out different desserts now.
I know it. I'm
Seems,
seeing it.
seems to be a lot of
These.
nuance.
What's up, Sophia B with the muster? Hell yeah. Um, I don't know, dude. These trees got to be at least 30, 40 years old, and they just crap out fucking mulberries. Let me catch up with the. I lit a fire under everybody for the dessert table. I understand. That is most people's favorite table. Just saying. Um, the real test and oh yeah, that's funny. Why is this that? Why is that so far fucking up here? That's so dumb. All right, so the candy DMs. I did not think that the green bean casserole was going to be such a big one as what it was, but it was pretty much a tie from everybody that I asked. It was green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, and stuffing, pretty much across the board. Those ended up being like the top three, which are usually on most people's table. The mac and cheese, I was shocked, wasn't super in there. And mac and cheese is not on my table either. I'm sorry. I know, blasphemy. We got enough carbs on the table, okay? We don't need the mac. But yeah, Lady Smith with the pecan pie. Yes, ma'am. Cheesecake, New York
Yep.
style. Hell yeah. What's up?
I'm just agreeing. I had pecan pie. I didn't have the apple pie, but there was an apple pie. Had two slices of pumpkin pie because mom made it just for me.
You chunk.
I will say it was not one of her better years, but it's kind of wet.
Well,
But
yeah, that
I
happens.
ate it.
You ate it with the Cool Whip. Did you drop a whole gallon of Cool Whip on top? That's the only
Yes,
way, right?
lots of Cool Whip.
Oh yeah, Cool Whip. Cheesecake. What is this? What is the silk nog cheesecake? I'm unfamiliar with that. Smooth, silky, melts in the mouth. Is that like eggnog cheesecake? Is that like a hybrid cheesecake? I need to try some of this. I know not of this. I'm gonna have to Google this. Happy Thanksgiving from Carolina. Thank you, thank you. Mulberry gelate, or however you spell it. I can't say it either, so that's all right. I understand, Sophia. Cattle arm, yes, yes. How homemade? What? How homemade? Lady Smith has mulberry trees popping up everywhere, mowing over every year. Yeah, I understand. It's worth it. I love mulberries, bro. Lovely's hung out with a bunch of pro Trump people today for about 4 hours. Watch a 14-year-old go toe to toe with an old lady for Kamala. She knew she lost pretty quick. That's hilarious. Good. Nope, mac and cheese unless the little ones come.
Some
Yeah.
national survey, they said mac and cheese was the number one side dish, and that was my supposition was that it was because of kids. Not
Oh
that adults can't
yeah.
like mac and cheese too.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I was a picky little bastard when I was a kid, which is shocking to be a fat guy with tits now. Yeah, I was just meat and potatoes, bro. Just the classic meat and potatoes and that green bean casserole. Nope, New York style, made properly. Oh man, Sophia B, I'm gonna have to check out this. Send me a recipe or something for this cheesecake. I'm gonna have to hit this up. My wife makes pretty bomb ass cheesecake. She made me a mulberry fucking cheesecake, And that's when my son was born. Right after that, because I took her to the bedroom after that. It was delicious.
You gave her that whipped topping.
Yeah, I did, dude. It was so good. She collaborated with grandma. It was a blindside deal. I had no idea it was going down, and it was delicious. uh, it's the little things. I'll take some mulberry cuttings. It would go wonderful with my black, whatever the fuck word that is. Mulberry cutting. You splicing them and making like a hybrid? I'm lost here. Which is cool if you are. I did make lots of desserts. Not everybody eats and else digs. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. You can be picky and still fatty. Yes, amen. God save the queen. Or whatever people do.
There's no saving her now. She's in the
She's
ground.
dead. She's worm bait, bro. Hell yeah. That's funny. Wow, it's weird that my chatbot does better than YouTube. YouTube's so fucking gay, guys. That's why I like Rumble better. My chatbot, I have literally 8 fucking more chats than I do on my chatbot over here than I do on YouTube. Like, I don't even know why the fuck I'm watching YouTube. Except for it's a lot harder to differentiate on here, but still got it set. Okay. Very tasty
I
things.
wonder what you're reading.
Yeah. I jam currants. I don't know what that is.
The currant, it's like kind of like a berry, like black currants.
Yeah,
You
that
make
must not be
jams.
in my area. I'm very unfamiliar with that. It must be a different part of the country thing. No, I will go do wild plums from the plum thickets, sand plums. It takes a metric shitload because they have a huge pit. But if you get enough fucking sand plums to make jam, holy crap, is that shit good? It will take you all motherfucking day to make one jar, but it's worth it. Mulberry is too easy to propagate with cuttings for fast growers. Okay, interesting. Black currants is great for cancer and it's a fruit. Okay, cool. Um, Interesting. I might check that out. See if I can get me a couple bushes going in my area. That'd be cool. And if I can propagate it with the mulberries we already got, shit. Okay, cool. Send me a link or something on that, and I'll attempt that this year. That's a good one. Really delish. I can't even pronounce that word, Lady Smith. New queen in 2057. Yeah, fuck that. 2150. We ain't gonna make it. Who is your co-host, t.m.t? This is Lawfully Armed. He's my homie. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He just bounces from place to place. He's a very knowledgeable gun dude, and I like him. He's a good guy.
I have a channel, just no content.
Do you really? Oh, because
Yeah.
you actually have a name.
Yeah.
I've tried to push him through the door to do it. He told me to go fuck myself, so I don't know.
I signed up earlier today for Account Review to do live streams.
No way.
Synced up StreamYard. So we'll see if we can't figure that out. Hey,
About
Sarah Knight,
time, Lawfully. Drop your link.
I can't put much more time into all this, but
I understand, dude. I know it's time consuming as fuck.
I am happy riding in your sidecar.
Thanks, man.
You don't drive us off in a ditch, at least.
Well, I don't hop on enough to drive us into a ditch. Cool. Gojis are Power Pack 2, super pricey. Yeah, I understand that. We need to get a really good elderberry patch going. I don't know what happened to the ones that we had, but I think the farmer oversprayed or something killed it.
RDR's in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
What's up, Red Dawn? You want a link, dog? Yo, Red Dawn. I hit up Goonbeam link today. My guy. I got me the TLR1 HL, the the short two, the 1200 lumen on the way. That was one of my Black Friday purchases, and there will be reviews on that. I need to do a review with the Goon Beam I got on my rifle right now. That was stupid. Still need to do
Forward
that.
that to me
Forward that? Oh yeah.
because I have TLR1 holsters that I'm not replacing.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I did it. But it's way higher lumens.
So successfully wore my 19 on an SOE belt under those coveralls today without printing.
Oh, look at
So
without printing. Okay,
I
look
might
at
end up
you.
just buying a bunch of coveralls and being that dude.
Hey man, nothing wrong with coverall people.
Thinking about a fanny pack too.
Hell yeah, Red Dawn wants a link. I'll give you a link, my dude. My dude. Stop sharing this.
And I don't know if you've checked your shipping notification, but my Nezumi Mark One from Lynchpin Supply should be here Saturday.
Yeah, I think mine should be here. I haven't looked at it quite recently yet, but mine should be on the way. Can't wait to do a review on that. I might review it in my coyote hunt. That'd be sweet.
See if I can't jump
Get
over
it
there and
out
send
and
you one.
about. Yeah, hit up the goon beam, and then I got me one of those little like solo stove type deals, like one of the Walmart ones. It was on sale for like 97 muffins. So my theory with that is I'm going to put it in my fireplace down here. A, to be a little bit more efficient, and B, it's easier to collect the wood ash and stuff because they got trays in the bottom of it, so I can do stuff in the garden with it. And I seen somebody, I think you can do something with soap with wood ash as well. So I thought that'd be sweet. And then if I wanted to bug out, I can just take that with me. And then if I would go to the lake or whatever, I can just have my fire pit that I know how to run, that I like, right there. I can just take it in the backyard and move it around wherever the fuck I want. So it got me a little 20-inch one. I thought would be cool. They also have a really tiny one for 20 muffins. And what's up, Tim Harper? That is probably going to go in my bug out bag, because you can carry a little Ziploc bag like wood pellets with that, and have a little wood burning stove. It's smokeless. You don't have to worry about digging a Dakota fire hole, and you can just throw whatever trash whatever fucking sticks, whatever's going to burn in a fire in it. You know what I mean? Okay. Did you get that link, Red Dawn? Dude, okay. That's been my confusion the whole time. I totally thought that was him. I thought he was Mr. Goonbeam. Okay, I feel retarded. I've messaged him several times, and I don't know why he hasn't just told me I'm retarded. DLD probably doesn't give a shit what I say to him, but you know what I mean. Now I feel like
Both
a
could be
turd.
true. You could be mistaken and retarded.
That, yeah, that's a possibility. Here's my
I sent Red Dawn a link too.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm trying to send that one, his Goonbeam one, on to your phone. Also, Wiretight has it, but I think if you go, I think what I did is I went through Red Dawn's affiliate and dropped Wiretight's code, so I got them both because I'm a bro. Yes, potash. Yeah, potash. Yeah, that's what's up. I don't know. I really didn't see anything. Like, it's so sad when you get to be an adult and like everybody's asking me what I wanted for Christmas. I'm like, dude, just get me some
Cool
Carhartt shirts.
socks.
I just wanted Carhartt shirts. I I trimmed up. I'm officially down in the 2X's. All my 3X's are too big. I need a wardrobe change. So I'm changing out my jeans. I'm changing out my shirts. I'm like, I just want Carhartt short sleeve that are like the moisture wicking ones. And I just want fucking a couple long sleeves for hunting and stuff and working around the yard in the fall and everything like that. So I don't have to wear like a jacket or whatever.
Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Yeah. And then I was like, and I just want some Carhartt pants. And I was like, and I want jeans for the next size that I'm going to hit. So I don't have to fucking worry about buying them. Everybody's like, are you serious? I'm like, dude, I'm trying to cut weight here. Like, that's like the whole point of getting healthier and being better and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't want to stop and fucking go buy a whole fucking wardrobe. You don't know what to buy me for Christmas. I said, buy me Carhartt shirts or ammo. That's all I want. Like, I buy everything I want. Oh yeah, Red Dawn dropped his goon beam there. That's his affiliate, 36.
Yeah, it's on his channel.
Yeah, I was getting there, but then I got distracted. I was sending it to you privately, Big Daddy. But yeah, so yeah, Red Dawn, Lawfully Armed was trying to get on your chat last night, and I know you had some dudes fucking with you a little bit. This is Lawfully Armed, and he is Tactical Muffin Top approved. I know I seen that they had another guy who took its name and ran with it, but it wasn't spelled this way with the dash and the uppercase and lowercase. And then they had that dude with the wiener on the picture. I was dying. I thought that was funny as fuck. Um,
Huh.
but yeah,
It must have
no,
been after I dropped out.
yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I figured you was probably having problems with it, but no, Lawfully Armed, super good gun dude. Like he can talk your guys' language. You guys talk a little bit above me on that gun shit with fish and the turkeys, tactical turkeys. You guys talk a little bit over me. I'm sitting there like the kid in the corner, like, oh, adults are talking about gun stuff. It's just like, give me one that's good, and I'll fucking run that. You know what I mean? Like, good enough for me. Um, but yeah, that may be a deal. I think I don't know, man. I'm either gonna get a really fucking nice rifle build and or nods this year. Like I think that's the goal. But I think I'm probably gonna go towards nods. I think nods is the big prep for Muffin Top this year.
That's the aspiration, but I don't intend to achieve either of those things. So I'll live vicariously through you and say
Come on.
BCM upper on whatever lower.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Really. And just what Geisley fucking trigger and everything, and then what bolt carrier.
Just a good one. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
a squared away mil spec M16 bolt carrier group. I
But I
think
think
that there's
I have finally taken that step, and I agree with Red Dawn a little bit. Um, like he was doing his Glock chat last night, and I was lurking in the chat. Good chat, by the way, and I 100% agree. Like everybody strives to have this super awesome gooched out gun, and at the end of the day, you know what still works every fucking time and goes bang and gets better the more you work it? It's a fucking stock Glock, bro. Just run the fucking like everybody like it's the most boring fucking answer, and everybody's like, dude, fuck the Muffin and
they
Rebel are
work
gonna
until
hold hands
people
in the
change
dark.
stuff
Fuck
out
yeah,
and they
we are
can't.
Rebel. You want a link, my dude? Fuck yeah, we are. Yeah, Rebel knows. Yeah, we're gonna get a chat going this week. I don't know. Rebel, shoot me a Tuesday or Thursday, which one works better for you. But we are going to be doing a chat with Rebel Spirit Operations, and that dude is way more tactically cool than Muffin Top is.
I'm completely fine with Rebels answer. LaRue Trigger and BCM bolt carrier group. I've got a LaRue MBT2S, the meticulously built trigger two stage
Yeah,
with the heavier of the two included hammer springs. And
pretty
that's
sick.
as air quote Gucci as I need a trigger to be.
Okay, sick. All
It
right.
runs faster than I can make hits, so I'm happy with it.
Hell yeah. Rebel said, when I'm ready to build a super nice rifle, let me know and he'll hook me up. We'll build it super cheap. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Those are the kind of people I need because that is not my strong suit. And I'm man enough to admit it. I'm better at other shit. You know what I can do, though? I can butcher a whole motherfucking cow and process it and can it for you so we can eat all year, baby. How about that? I'll swap that. Keep you alive if you keep me alive, deal? That's where it's at. That's the community building. I can garden. I can do that kind of shit. You know what you need? Then you need a medical person, right? And then you need a couple of laborers that are doing wood and digging and doing all the mundane crap. And then you need a cooker. And then you need a seamstress. And then you need somebody who can be a carpenter and a plumber. And then you got to fill all the roles. And then ta-da, you get 10 families, and you can 10 families that coexist, and you have security, and you have an entire operating homestead that you guys pretty much built yourselves, right? Is the name of the game basically tactical Amish? That's where Muffin Top is currently. That's my group. Like that's what we do. Boom. See, I need me a muffin in my life. I'll be your muffin. I'm like your Huckleberry.
He
He'll be
said
home in
he'll be
7.
home in 7 minutes.
Hell yeah. That's cool. We're all muffin lovers. Oh,
Not 10, not 5,
sounds
7.
like farmstead life. Yeah, Lady Smith. Exactly. Exactly. And that's how you pull away from the shitty system that the government's trying to force down your throat. You want to be, I've said it in a lot of videos, but you want to be, man, how did I phrase that? Damn it. You need a welder and a machinist. Yes, 1000%. We got that. Fave muffin. Hell yeah. Blacksmith. Yep. All good stuff.
What's your favorite flavor of muffin?
My favorite flavor, blueberry, hands down.
Man, get out of
What?
my
It's
head.
come on, man. It's so
Fine,
good.
fine. Blueberry lemon,
Oh, you know what? I'll follow it up with a lemon poppy seeds. Pretty bomb.
because you don't like
Little
passing the
gay,
taste test.
but pretty good. Hmm? You know it, Rabbit.
Did you say a little gay? Like somebody kiss your butthole?
Yeah, just a peck. Just a quick one. Farmer does a little bit of it all. Yes. 35 years welding for a profession. What's up, tradesman? That's what I'm talking about, Coyote 66. I'm an HVAC dude myself. I got a little bit of welding under me. Way better at brazing, but that's okay. Work gave me some 420 called blueberry muffin and it fire. Oh, mamacita. Muffins are bomb, bro. Can't be mad. Yo, Red Down, I sent
He
you a
wasn't
link. I don't
talking.
know if you're still working or not, but
He was talking about the devil's lettuce.
yeah, I caught that.
Okay,
Which,
just
by
making
the
sure.
way, Nebraska just legalized all that shit, so I need to figure out how that shakes down with the gun stuff. But I could totally already get that because um, they were. I could already be chilling on disability and being a piece of shit my whole life, and they put me on the 10-pound weight limit, and I could just be sitting here popping hydros because that's what they wanted to do to me, fucking almost 13 years ago. And I told them that was fucking gay, and I'm a man, and I might be a man with a micro penis, but I'm gonna get out and do my shit. So I can tack, modify, fabricate necessities. Ooh, shit, you can do tack. Dang. Oh, yo, gotcha. The jazz cabbage. That's awesome.
Unless something, unless something changes on a federal level, with it still being a Schedule One, you
Under the
would not
influence
be
of the
able
firearm.
to legally purchase one any longer from an FFL. Your state probably would have removed any simultaneous possession charge. But then you've also got to consider future employment options because just because it's legal doesn't mean that a future employer or your current employer might not have it as part of their policy.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I can get a doctor's note. Second off,
Especially,
I'm very irreplaceable at my company at the moment. So
I understand, but I mean, we're talking hypothetically out loud for other people to consider because part of my interaction with that is people that come in to buy a gun and then like, oh, what about if I have a card? And it's like, no, because
no,
this is federal, and that's the
it's
first time
just
they're hearing it.
right.
So these doctors in these different states will prescribe you the card, and then without explaining all of and I know because they're worried about it from their angle. They're providing you the medical stuff, you know, that angle of it, at least allegedly. But then they don't make you aware of what you're giving up in exchange for it. So
What's up, Jane? Red Dawn Readiness is in the house. He's way cooler than I am. What's up, Red Dawn? How are you doing, my guy? Not only is he way cooler than me once, this motherfucker's built a second channel and got nuked by fucking YouTube and was way cooler than me 2 times. Yeah, that's all good. No, Red Dawn's a good dude. He's super knowledgeable. He's a really chill dude. I really like it when he gets into like the biblical study and the scientific stuff. That really, I like going down those rabbit holes. But I also like listening to him talk about way Gucci ass gun shit that I have no idea about, which is super cool too. Because that's how we all get better is we learn. If it's your weak point, learn about it, right? 100%. Crashing Kev. So, yo, Red Dawn, what's your side you have to have on the Thanksgiving table to make it Thanksgiving, my dude? When you get a minute. Chat, you can also answer this stuff. By necessity, key, no pro skills here. Hey man, it's easy. It's just called have ADHD. You can be a jack of most of the trades and a master of none. That's what I do.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, man. What's up?
Yep.
What's going on, yo? I was talking, but I guess my mic was muted.
I just figured you thought we were big gay fags. I don't know.
When you come in, your mic's muted.
Gotcha. Yeah, sweet potato casserole is my number one.
Okay.
Carrots.
Oh, that's the first one for carrots. Okay.
Oh
cool.
yeah, I love carrots.
I like carrots.
That orange stuff.
Yeah. So marshmallows or no marshmallows?
It doesn't matter. I mean,
Either
if they're
way?
on there, they're on there. I prefer it without it, but if
Really?
they're on there,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Breaking the freaking mold over here.
Yeah, I like the pecans on it though.
Oh, okay. That must be a way down south thing. That ain't a Nebraska type deal. Shit, dude. I don't know if you caught it. I think roughly I came up. I think we was probably within 5 miles of each other when I was on vacation. Like if you said you was saying you was that close to where we was gonna meet up, I was like within fucking 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, you were around the corner from me, man.
Oh shit! I can't believe I didn't think about it. I knew you was in Florida, but I didn't. That was so dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were just a few minutes. You said 8 a.m. I was like, nah, dog, I don't wake up like that early.
Yeah, I was trying to cram my day.
You see, I'm a night owl. Usually, I'm on this thing late.
Right. It's all good. We got Rebel Spirits in the house. What's up, Rebel Spirits?
What'd you guys pick up for Black Friday?
Yeah, I got me the Goon Beam and I got me a solo stove and I got me some clothes because I'm in a smaller size now, so a wardrobe change.
Excellent. I just tightened my core essentials belt up, or I loosen it depending on what's happening.
Yeah, it's Turkey Day. My core belt came out a little bit, baby. Yeah, I love core, dude. I've been running this shit for fucking 7 years.
I've been 4 years steady with the core. Same belt too. I haven't even had to get a new one.
Yeah, I got a new one last Black Friday because the one that I used for duty and I got married in finally broke. And now the buckles on them are way heavier duty. I should probably do a year follow-up review on this one.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I wear it every fucking day of my life, even when I'm wearing shorts at the beach in Florida.
Yeah, I tend to wear shorts with a belt everywhere I go now.
Uh-huh.
But you have to. It just helps so much with the EDC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when you got no ass, and I'm built like Hank Hill, like legit. Like I got a big muffin top up front and no ass. Like it just slides down the back if I don't got the belt on, man.
You need to start doing them kickbacks, them donkey kicks.
Yeah,
it don't work.
Narrow urethra and all.
Oh, it works, bro. Put a ankle weight on there and do you some Jane Fondas.
I guess I gotta get on something.
Tim Harper says the Black Friday sales are in full swing for radios.
Yeah,
I told him shout out where he's Amazon for the China radios.
Yeah, he sent me some that are really good that I picked up.
Hell yeah, drop it down in the chat if you got it. You're a mod, Red Dawn. I think you were on the other channel when you weren't a mod, but you're blue wrench for me when we were talking.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
If you've got the link, you
drop your Goon Beam. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go back to my phone. Hold on.
Yeah. So in that back chat, I was saying, yeah, I thought for sure he was Mr. Goon Beam. Like I even messaged him on a couple other things, And I don't know why he didn't just tell me I've been retarded the whole time.
Why would he hide the fact that he is Goonbeam?
I just thought it was like a super cool kid club, and I wasn't there yet, dude. I don't know.
He just made up the cool kid club.
Yeah, I thought he was just fucking with me or something.
Nah,
that's cool.
I wish he was. I'd have even more of them.
Yeah, no, they're good, man. Yeah, I got me the TLRH1 replacement because I got way too many holsters that run that fucking light, and I need another one. I got one holster. I run QVO. I like QVO holsters for EDC inside the waistband. And
QVL?
QVO, quick violent over. Their Kydex is thick as fuck, man. It's so good.
I gotta check them out.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking bomb. Get the metal wing. Their plastic one will break, but their metal wing's only like $6-8. Yeah, they're so good. I had this one right here. I lost my Olight fucking. It was like the Olight Valkyrie 2. I actually carried it a little bit for duty when I was doing armed security. Because this is before Goonbeam. It was before I was knowledgeable, and I cannot fucking find what I do with that light. So I've been running just a fucking gun without a weapon light because my dagger that has my TLR1s in fucking Florida with my father-in-law still. Because he's still chilling in Florida. I'm like, listen here, motherfucker. Like,
I was being nice, but there's a limit.
No, he drove my shit up, so I didn't have to fly with it, so it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on the house I was staying in up there.
What type of belt clip do you use? One single big one, or?
I like the double metal ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if I do like the rounded ones, they're okay, but the double metal ones seem to like lock in and they don't move for me better.
Yeah, I feel like they chew up the belt just a little bit though.
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take.
I feel you. I was looking at Tier 1 has like 20% off today.
Yeah.
And I love me some Tier 1.
Discreet Carry Concepts has their monoblocks and all their other clips on sale on their website. If you want to upgrade clips on existing holsters.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I mean the tier 1 comes with some solid. I like the polymer clips. They lock in good. I haven't had any issues with them. I'm trying to move to a Glock 17 carrying that.
Yeah.
Y'all need a juicer. I know Midwest as they're doing like yeah, I snagged one.
You're broken up in a little bit there.
Rebel. Oh, give me 1 second.
Tweak your rabbit ears.
Yeah. I got them Polish TT canvas hot tents. Oh shit, that's a pretty good idea. Picking up military. So where's the? All right. So you're talking like milsurp. Like where's a good milsurp spot to pick up for Black Friday? That's pretty bitchin'.
Milsurp. Well, I mean the online. I don't know if the online ones are really good. Wait, am I still roboting?
No, you're good now.
Oh, okay. Online ones, I haven't seen many good deals on as far as surplus. But duty holsters, Midwest Solutions, they're doing like 20% off right now.
Are they bitching?
Not bad. If you need like a good level 2 duty holster that's light compatible and red dot, then yeah, it was still like 100.
100?
It was still. Yeah, it was about $110 afterwards.
This is another reason why I just like sticking with Glocks, man.
Yeah, it's easy to get holsters.
Yep.
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm a cheap bastard. I got Blackhawk Omnivores. That's what we standardized for like my mag because we can get 4 fucking of them for the price that a Safariland was at the time. So we're like, fuck it. Like, we want the light, we want the retention. It's good enough. I wore it for fucking work. Good enough. Like,
is it level 3?
No, it's just 2.
So is the level 2 a button on the left side or is it a hood?
It's a thumb button. So when you go to draw, you push it with your thumb and you draw. So that way it's not anywhere near the trigger finger or anything like that.
Yeah, that's good then.
Yeah,
that's why I like it.
Yeah,
they call it the Omnivore.
Yeah, not that fucking Serpa holster shit. Definitely not.
I love my
The black
Safari
one.
Land.
Yeah, I want one. They're pricey though, man. And I don't do that line of work anymore, so it's kind of hard to justify it.
I got mine on a Midwest Industries sale for like $170.
Sheesh.
I'll
Yeah.
DM you. TM, I have an old Safari Land one for a Glock that I'm not using, and yeah, I've done some work to it, so I don't even know if it still works for the Glock. So I'll just probably send it your way and let you play with it.
I got you. Do a little rolling around in the dirt and see if it can do anything.
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I dribbled some of it out because I was trying to get it to fit my CZ, and but I didn't dribble any of the spots out where I dribbled out the flashlight area, so it still should lock in just fine with your Glock. And yeah,
You
I'm not really
Frankensteined it, bro. You Frankensteined it.
just a little. You can't tell from the outside. The outside looks real good.
That's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man, that'd be cool. That'd be sick.
It's a 6340 or something. I think it's what it's called. I love Safari Land too. They just don't make them for my CZs.
You gotta switch on that Glock, bro.
Yeah, bro. You gotta carry a Glock, bro.
Fuck the Glock. That big ass brick of a fucking handgun.
It's the AK of the handgun, baby. It's gonna run forever.
It probably will. Although I will say it's absolutely hilarious how many police shooting videos you can find where the Glock fucking goes down. And I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Well, I'll be honest. I
think
with
that's
a lot
probably
of cops and they suck.
That's probably user. Honestly, yeah, it is user 100%.
That's DEI higher minimum training.
How many magazines do you own for your pistol?
My CZ, I have about 12 for the P10, and then I got 9 for my new P09. I'm still working on them. And I got like 30 Glock bags just sitting in a fucking ammo can right now.
Fucking ship them my way, bro. You don't need them anymore.
You never know.
You don't even have a Glock?
No, I sold it. I had a Shadow Systems, and I sold it off because
yeah, they suck.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm the guy who wants the 49 though, Red Dawn. I want the Fish is right on the 19 size grip. First off, it fits my hand like a glove. I got the 23, right? I don't mind Gen 4s. I do conversions all the time because I'm a cheap bastard and we were trying to save money at the time for standardization of our group. Dude, I do police traded 40s all the fucking time with the 22 conversion. So you get the 40, you get the 9, you get 357 SIG if you want to stack 357 SIG. I don't. No, I think it's a great round. I think it's a great fucking round.
Yeah, you have to change the extractor.
I haven't. All I did was the barrel. I've run thousands of fucking rounds through it. I bet my life to it.
Well, then you do that.
Yeah, dude, my 23 that I was using for duty, I got no shitting you. I got probably right at about fucking 10,000 rounds with that.
Oh yeah. My old
and it's 9, and I got it in 9 mil right now with the threaded barrel. No issues. Well, I did change my
$10
because it was.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
an extractor's cheap, man.
I guess
I'd pick up the extractor.
I guess, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be fighting with the pistol either. I want the rifle. But
yeah, but see, what people forget is you have to have a pistol on you at all times. You have 100. To.
100.
You cannot go without bringing a. I don't give a shit if you shove it in a backpack and you bring your holster. Like, what happens if you have to ditch all your shit and blend in with society? What are you going to do? Not have a pistol on you?
No, you got that. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. You got to have a pistol on you, you know?
Did you ever put that IWB in your backpack?
Who, mine?
Yeah. I told you to throw a IWB holster into your rucksack or backpack or whatever, just in case you do gotta ditch all that shit.
Oh well, I'm bringing it with me. The one that I have, I don't have one like sitting in it because my inside the waistband holsters cost way too much to have extras.
Yeah. I hear you.
I mean,
I don't mind carrying mine, honestly. I mean, even if it's like if I had to walk, like I'll walk on the treadmill with it a couple miles, no problem. Now if I'm walking 10 miles, I might take it out for a break, but it don't really bug me at all. It's really comfortable.
You run a spare mag or just your?
So I run spare mag horizontal because I can hide it under my muffin top minimum. Now I have been throwing an extra one in my back pocket, and I got 2 in each door in the car on each side. So I carry a fuckload of mags.
Yeah, I carry them in little bags, like my sack, whatever sack I'm using for the day.
Yeah, and I do the clip on like the double mag pouches real quick, so you can just clip them on your belt and fucking go, and you got 2 outside, so they don't snag on nothing.
Nice.
I like those. I throw one of those in each driver's side door of our vehicle.
Yeah, that's why I like Glocks the best, man. Their mags are just cheap. I mean,
That
you
is
got
true.
homie saying he's got a CZ. He's got more Glock mags at the house than he does CZ mags.
He ain't lying. When bitches cost $35 a pop. Now, sadly, I had a hookup. CZ had a warehouse here. Well, they still have a warehouse, but they used to have their factory here in Kansas City. And my buddy just lost his job there, and I was getting them for $15 a pop.
Damn.
Yeah,
Dang,
so I
hold
lost.
up. Rabbit Coyote said, volunteer firefighter, go down conservation department, Lebanon, go shopping, milsurp stuff. Okay, cool. Tim Harper
Ooh.
bought gunsmith tools this weekend.
Fuck yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah. M&P 2.0 is actually a gun you don't need anything to be perfect. Okay.
I mean, I think the M&P 2.0 is the second best gun.
I think
sure.
I think they're all right. Friend of mine died this spring. Got a guns. He got all the gunsmithing presses, mills, jigs, everything. Holy
Damn.
shit!
Sorry
that's
about
a
your
fucking
loss.
yeah. Sorry about your loss, but it sounds like quite the fucking gain. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Dom? 3D printer basically produced more poly parts. Hell yeah.
Kansas City. So you live by Kansas City?
Yeah, I'm just south of it.
That's where I'm looking to move south of it.
Honestly, dude, I heard you were looking at Arkansas, which is a good. I mean, I have family there, so it's a beautiful area. I love it. I think though Missouri is going to be a leader as far as Second Amendment goes because they've had more Second Amendment protection laws on the book for for the past 30 years that haven't even hit the news that people don't even know about. So
I don't think Arkansas has had to pass anything because they have such good gun laws already.
they do, but they have a habit of voting in Dems bad, and that's the only bad thing I hated about Arkansas.
Really?
I don't know.
yeah, Bill
Lawfully over
Clinton.
here's from Arkansas.
How do you like it over there?
I mean, they treat you so many ways, you're bound to like one of them.
Fair enough. I mean,
That's good. Yeah, I got some family over there and stuff, but I don't know. I got family in Kansas City too. I fucking hate Kansas City. I hate
Kansas City
being
is
in that
a shithole.
town. It's full of so many fucking twats.
Oh yeah, 100%. Fucking hate it. It's
Yeah.
I mean, security work. It's great for security work. Because it's fucking falling apart. But other than that, yeah, no.
Yeah, that's where the Democratic part of Muffin Top's family lives, and they are 1,000% different people than here. But then they come over here for like Christmas and like barbecues and stuff, and come hang out with us for a week, and then they leave and they just shit talk us like on the fucking
Oh, yeah.
internet. And I'm like, you guys are fuckers, but I'll make you some bomb ass ribs, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's just the way it is. It was hilarious. My work is completely just dim and liberal, and so the day after the election, like they were having meltdowns in there. I so wanted to grab it on YouTube, but
And
I was
you-
like, I'm full of
you
security.
rolled
work.
in with just full erection, your
Well,
full mask. You're like, howdy, ladies and gentlemen.
That's-
How are you all doing today?
Well, I was on cloud nine. I was just like, "What's up? What's up?" Either way, we're gonna be fucked. But what's up?
Yeah.
I'm happy that y'all are miserable. No.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's no way things are gonna go smooth. That's for sure.
Oh fuck no, dude. Like let's just say like Trump actually like nobody gets in his fucking way whenever he's trying to do stuff. He's still gonna have to dig us out of this fucking hole that we've been put in, and that's gonna take at least 2 to 3 years. Assuming everything is perfect, and nothing's gonna be perfect. So
Yeah, that's assuming they're not gonna run any more MK
Yeah.
Ultra mind control operations, false flag operations.
And they 100% will.
Dude, every step
100%.
he takes is going to be into the biggest motherfucking bear trap set, sprung, ready to fucking rock, dude. Like he is not going to have anything.
What he has to do is day one expose everything and take the insanity to the highest point day one.
Yep.
He can't wait to drive everybody insane. He's got to crash the system right after that inauguration and say, look, we have traitors and people committing treason, people running operations on the American people, and I'm exposing it. He's got to shut it all down.
Yeah.
See, I
hold
think
up. I got a backpedal here. Tim Harper's saying he EDCs in FNX tactical chambered in 460 rolling. Is he fucking serious right now?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not. We went over this like a while back, and that we looked it up. That thing is a beast mode.
Yeah, he's dead serious.
Holy fuck, man! What's that cost to fucking get mags and run that bitch for fucking training?
I think he uses
Holy
the same
shit.
45.
Just a 45 conversion barrel.
Is
Yeah,
it really? Wow.
I don't know if you
Conversion
have to
barrel.
change the spring.
I'm sure you do. You do on the Glocks.
That's fucking sick. Tim Harper with the biggest cock in the room. Fucking gold medal goes to him.
Dude, immediately as soon as he did that, I started looking at CZ made a 45, and they do not.
They discontinued the 95.
Oh man,
Yep.
you couldn't pay me to carry a CZ.
Oh well, not everybody's perfect. It's okay.
Hey man, I'll be real. I carried the dagger, and you guys were talking on them and everything like that, and like they're only good for 8,000 rounds. Dude, honestly,
8,000 rounds is a lot.
well, dude, most people ain't gonna hit 1,000 rounds with their fucking EDC, bro. Most people,
$300.
most normies out there that don't actually get out and train, they might do the 1 or 2 times a year. They're not gonna hit 1,000, 2,000 rounds out of their carry piece. They won't.
I mean, they won't.
If you think about it, if you have 5 guns and your goal is to put 5,000 rounds through all of them, bro, that's gonna take a minute.
Yeah, that ain't my goal. I don't want to blow up 5,000 rounds times 5, bro. I want to see all that just added to the fucking stack.
Yep.
Facts.
And honestly, for $350, if you get 8,000 rounds for $350 and it's reliable, yeah, fucking go for it.
I mean, I dig mine, but I also dropped a tactical pontoon trigger in it, and I got a cheaper gold green dot on it because my buddy has astigmatism. We were trying out the green dot. What the fuck is that one?
What dot you got on there? Is Ulci?
I got the box right here. It's a Sealy Wolf.
Sealies are good.
It ain't bad, man. I just wish it was a dot though. It's got the whole
circle dot.
Yeah, I'm not big on that, but
I like it.
It works good.
I like the circle dot because you can get an idea of like putting the whole circle on something, like cover the whole head, put it right on the chest.
Right. Yeah, it's quick if you're just going to do like body shots and stuff. But if I want to go out a little bit further, I just prefer just the dot itself. But
I mean,
25 yards. I hit that fucking gong, no fucking problem. I'm 100% confident with a pistol at 25 yards with that dot.
Yeah, I mean, how much further are you going to go?
Not any fucking further with a pistol.
No. I mean, I think Dark says you should be able to hit 100 yards.
Yeah.
But I think you should be able to hit 50 yards without missing. Like 10 out of 10 at least 50 yards on a human-sized gong.
So on my Instagram, I was put a post up of us. We were just fucking around at 100 yards, and I was getting like 9. I think I got 9 out of 10 at 100.
Nice.
And, that's pretty fucking good, dude.
I think 100 is very doable for people, but
it's definitely better out of like a 4.5 inch barrel
for sure. But people just need to know if you're trying to hit 100 though, you have to be good with your basics, extremely good with your basics, and then you just have to know what your bullets like. What's it going to do at distance, right? Is it going to drop? Is it going to go up or whatever? But yeah. It's completely doable.
Rabbit said his daughter carries her CZ70 everywhere. Never a
single
problem with it. Hell yeah, dude. I love women that carry good fucking on you, dude.
My hero.
I don't think Dims have put us in the hole yet. Bro, we are in the hole, and like they are fucking bringing in the excavator to dig it deeper.
Oh,
like, we're in a hole. If people don't see that we're in a hole right now, like how fucked that they've put us in.
Oh, yeah.
Just, dude, by design, and it hasn't just been this year. It has been a multiple-year process to get us into this hole of basically we are suffocating. Like
I was gonna say, they definitely put us in a hole. They just haven't covered the top of it yet.
Yeah, they about to pull a fucking cement slab over the top of us and just start building a building on top, and we are fucked. Like, it's a problem.
It is.
is.
I think that I think something big is on the horizon.
I think you're
You-
right.
I mean, as fast as the media has done a 180 towards Trump, like, because a lot of them are saying, like, even the mainstream, they're saying, "Oh, Trump's not that bad. You know, he's gonna get us out of the economy. Y'all crazy leftists doing some crazy." They've quickly done a 180, so I'm like, y'all are trying to get the limelight off of y'all because y'all have something planned against that guy.
Yeah, they're pretending to be nice for like a couple weeks until the big one drops, and then they can be like, "We're just reporting on what we're seeing."
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, it's what's up, KY Survival? How you doing, my dude? Yeah, dude, I gotta tell you, there's some freaky shit coming, and I think the DLD said it the best. All this alien shit they're dropping, it's sleight of hand. Like, what the fuck are they moving with that other hand? Because it's something so fucking big that they have to drop something like this. And I think they're gonna Project Bluebeam it, dude. I think Florida Mall, those 3 motherfucking 9 foot tall bitches that was walking around, bro. I think they're gonna dude. I think they're gonna fake seriously, like religious shit. They're gonna fake the second coming with this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they have enough people on board, bro. I honestly, I really don't think they want the smoke. That's why they're gonna have to go hide underground because they got to keep us happy. They can't piss us off to the point where we go and take shit back. Because honestly, there's so many talented people. We will rebuild society ourselves, and they already can't show their face. They really won't be able to come above ground if they push the wrong button. So I think they have to do something more, like wipe us the fuck out. Like I think America is not in the plans for New World Order.
Well, I'll let you know this, and I know it. I can't go into it super crazy because it's something that, for my job, we're going to be doing some stuff for. But they are digging motherfucking giant tunnels right now.
Oh, they've been doing that for a while.
A long fucking time. And I'll let you know, Elon Musk got a big motherfucking drill going right now, 24/7 down there, bro.
Oh yeah, he owns a boring company.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This shit is running right now.
Elon is the biggest scum of the fucking earth, man.
I don't know, man.
He is a silver fox.
He is scum of the earth, bro. Look at like to play the conservative role and act like he's for free speech when I already know people are getting banned. Grunt Proof got his comments and shit taken down the other day on X.
Shit.
And he owns a boring company. He owns SpaceX and the biggest electric car company in the world. All 3 of those companies are as liberal as it can be. They're all either fraudulent or a way to control everybody. Self-driving cars and bro, they can literally take a Tesla and drive you off a cliff right now, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, Mr. Diablo. I totally have. By the way, your new name, I appreciate you. I fuck with Ryan Upchurch. That's my favorite fucking dude right now. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, Gatlinburg apparently is having some of these.
They're having some fucking problems over there, bro.
They're having some problems.
They're having some big motherfucking problems.
Bro, I'm telling you, if anybody comes around you that's weird, just you know, do the loud thing. Go loud. Fucking go loud. Yep. You ain't got no time to be wandering.
I will say it is funny how.
Yo, hold on, Rabid Coyote. It's not the Starlink is not only activated when you want it to be. After their service agreement, they basically turn it on after so much time, and it's on. You might not pay for the service, but they can access it. You need to look into that. Not knocking it. I think Starlink's good. That's actually how my buddy in North Carolina, how I was talking to him during that fucking hurricane. That's all they had was the fucking Starlink, and they had a diesel generator, and they were pulling it out of their fucking semi truck to run that bitch. But yeah, dude, you need to look at the user agreement because they can turn that shit on. It's like 6 or 8 months after you buy it, basically, and they can fucking use whatever they're going to do remote in and out of it, just like fucking Apple with your phone. There's some funky shit with all this tech, bro.
What were you saying, Lawfully?
Was saying that the FCC just approved Brain fart.
Proud of you.
Starlink's request to do their direct cell service.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Before long, everybody's cell phone can be a sat phone.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of. I don't know. It's the devil's like he really is the devil's lettuce, right? Because he is making way for whether he wants to or not, or if it's like a sleight of hand and move. Like he is putting tools in the hands of people that is going to be able to do good things, right? So Twitter being more free. I'm not a big social media user, right? So I don't really understand how free
Yeah, I don't
Twitter
use it. I just
is.
have it.
Yeah. That being said, I can fully understand. Like, I completely know that Elon isn't the one behind the desk banning people and unbanning. I'm sure he's unbanning people some, but with as many people use Twitter, he has to have some kind of algorithm or people behind, doing it for him too. So, that being said, though, it's funny because like Red Dawn was saying, he has cars that can self-drive you, right? So they take away your freedom, or they could with the car, and then with the what's the fucking brain chip? God, I'm having a brain fart now too. The wire
Do
thing
you
in
take
his head.
epilepsy medicine too? Neuralink.
What's
Neuralink.
that? Neuralink. Yeah, thank you. The
Oh
Neuralink. I mean,
yeah,
that's 100% taken
Deuces,
away from
Carolina.
us. Later, bud.
bro. They're just playing the snake in the grass, bro. They're all snakes, man. As much as we wish Trump was like super real,
No,
he's not, bro. He's not.
He's a New
too
York Democrat.
Yeah, he's too fucking old to understand it. He's too old. Yeah, spent too much time as a New York Democrat. The only thing that's appealing to Trump is that he's not an open Marxist, but that definitely doesn't mean that he's like for what we all believe.
Right. What's up, Cedar So and Co? How you doing, my dude?
Hey, dude, what's up? He makes a badass belt kit.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen his gear at all, Red Dawn, but that dude makes some good shit.
Yes, Cedar So & Co makes super nice stuff. Good to see you, man.
I just picked one up. I'll have to send it to you, and I'll send you a link in Discord.
Oh, bro, I spent way too much on Black
Oh
Friday.
no! I was just gonna show you some drip. That was it.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a pretty sexy kit.
Send it to me. I like the drip.
Oh, I know. I picked up an 18-inch barrel on Black Friday too, and a muzzle device.
Ooh.
So yeah, I know all about spending too much money.
Yeah, it was bad. I got lucky and hit a bonus at my job and got it like this past Friday, and I probably I did good though.
Got it right then.
Yeah, I got it right in time, but
It's gone.
No, it ain't gone. No, I'm frugal as shit, and I'm trying to buy the new house and stuff. So
I'm trying to buy an additional house for a rental right now.
Nice.
That's my fucking
boy. Got that credit then.
I got bomb ass fucking credit.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like pretty much right at max that you can have. It's not like a business. Yeah, me and the wife both.
Fire.
Yeah, it's really good.
It'd be dope if you actually got to move to like South Missouri. There's a lot of people in the area.
Oh yeah, there's people everywhere. I mean, the hardest part is trying to figure out where is livable, giving me the acreage, and still not too far in the middle of nowhere that I can't like find work.
Oh yeah, fucking Rabid Coyote used to live in York. Fuck yeah, dude, that's what's up. Yeah, Doniphan's just where the PO box is. That's not where I'm just chilling, but it's a good little town. But yeah, all these little fucking towns.
Doniphan, Missouri?
No, Nebraska, bro. Boom,
boom. There's a Doniphan there too.
Yep, that's where it's at. But yeah, that's my area I roam in, my dude. It's good shit. Move back.
Back in the day, if you didn't die from dysentery, you got to name towns after yourself.
This is true. That's why we got Muffin Top over here, mayor of Muffin Bottom Town.
That's funny.
Some fucker named Springfield had lots of kids.
Yeah. What's up, Corey?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely between Arkansas and Missouri, and either way, I'll be close to all of it.
There's a so there's Springfield in the south that's kind of bigger, but there's a smaller town that I've had my eye on called Harrison, Missouri, and it's about 30 minutes, 40 minutes south of Kansas City. But you could go like you could move. You could live like 30 minutes south of Harrison. It would only be an hour away from there, and still be. There's so much land out here. It's nice, and that town is like small but big enough to where you can get some work in, as well as there's some training stuff starting to pop up in the areas. Like I know of two that I can't really talk about yet, but they're about 3 months out from getting going, and then there's another one that just started called Midwest Tactical Solutions, I believe.
Nice.
So, and then you got Missouri Survival and everything. It's a good way. You can network real easily up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking YouTubers in Missouri. You got Mac, you got Hutch, you got a whole bunch of dudes. Backwoods.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people up there.
Well, either way you go, I think you'll be more happy than Florida. Florida ain't bad by any means. It's just kind of got some shit you got to deal with.
It's just hot as shit and expensive as. Whew, it's like living in New York City almost at this point.
Yeah, on the cool, it's wild how expensive it is.
Yeah, like my house has more than doubled in price.
Yeah. I tell you what, that little spot over there in Florida, though, me and the father-in-law are thinking about buying it. It'd be a sweet little vacation spot.
Oh well, if it's for sale in Florida, it's gonna be expensive.
Well, it ain't gonna be on the market. We're just gonna buy it private.
Nice.
Do a lot with that. Let's see. Supposed to get my stuff today. Led, what'd you buy?
Who's led?
I don't know. He's in the chat. Yeah, he said he's supposed to get his stuff in today.
Yeah, he's a dude that chills in these chats. He knows way more on the political shit than I do, man.
Is the chat that's on Rumble the same like the live stream?
Yeah, but it lags behind a little.
Yeah,
it doesn't. For some reason, it doesn't pull all of them over too. Sometimes.
Dude, if I leave Florida, I'm never coming back here for a vacation. Never.
Really? I dug it, dude. That's the first time I ever touched the fucking ocean, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess if you've never touched the ocean, that's
just fucking saying. I'm a sheltered little fucking boy over here, but no, I thought it was a good time. But it makes it a lot easier, dude. We didn't even fucking like with the flight and everything. We didn't even spend $1,000. We came back with cash. We're like, that was so fucking cheap. We could do it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's just if you have nothing to do and you just want to like waste time in your life, then go to Florida.
Yeah, that's what I did. It was great for a whole week.
It's a good place to just let the sand run out.
It's like we're all on the same page here.
Yeah, that's like exactly what I was doing it for.
What kind of work do you do, Red Dawn?
I work in healthcare sales.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done it for like
you do, Rebel?
Just private security.
Sex.
For Democrats.
For Democrats. Honestly, yeah.
No, come on. You're not an ally, you're an enemy, bro.
Are you kidding me? Nah, I'm the double agent guy. I got the ear to the ground.
Oh, good work.
Nice.
You can't private security for conservatives. They're like, bro, I got all
I got a gun, bro. We're good.
Yeah, I got a gun. I got all my friends up here with guns. We're good.
Bro, they're gonna start the Civil War. It's all coming. They're setting the stage right now for, the bomb threats and all the other shit that they're talking about, murking everybody who's Trump's nominated. They're gonna start it.
I think they will. Yeah.
I'm down for a little bit of fuck it.
Trump don't. I don't know if he's got our back, bro. That's
Oh no,
Here's the
no.
problem. Everybody says that, but when that genie's out of the bottle, real talk, dude,
See,
you
that's
go,
a bad thing.
dude. Yeah,
No
there's so
take
many innocent people that don't really have one side or the other, and there's so many gray area people. Like, there's people that are hard one side and hard the other side. There's a way more people in the middle that are split and have different views and aren't going to 100% agree. And those radical people on all the sides are going to overreact on these people. And the people that
sure.
are like, they don't want to have anything to be fucking crazy, they're going to get acted upon. And it's going to
I
create
agree.
a lot of violence.
You could see some posse. You could start to see some posse and mob mentality come from like your middle normies who are just so scared they don't want any kind of change. Like they, people might be able to see like, hey, there's a threat just on the other side of that hill, and the town folks are wanting to live like ostriches, that they're poking their heads in the
Right.
ground. You could totally see something like that happening. My point of view is, I'm like, I don't really, because I just don't care about anybody, and this sounds horrible, but I don't care about too many other people. I'm just like, if something goes off, do I want it to? No. I love air conditioning so much, and heating.
You're
I
welcome.
love yes, thank you. I love that shit, and it is yes. That
shit.
being said, though,
You never loved air conditioning so much unless you live in Florida. Let me
dude, I
tell you.
lived in
Bitch, I
West
live in
Texas.
fucking Nebraska. We almost got your humidity here without the fucking wind, bro.
I grew up
Right.
in West Texas, no humidity, but
Oh, there you
seriously,
go.
like 120 all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We all love fucking AC, baby.
For real.
You will cook in your house.
Absolutely. But when all this chaos is going off, I'm not trying to. I have a family, right? So I think it's kind of a calling, right, for true American men to go to America's defense whenever she needs us, right? And if our home country is actually on fire, a lot of us are gonna want to go heed that call. That being said, though, a lot of us have families, and that's probably going to take our priority. Mine
I
is.
can
I know
see
it is.
small groups forming up to protect their families over. I can tell you right now, I'll hang out with 10 fucking mag members of me and their families than I will fucking go fuck with what's going on over there 3 states
100.
away.
Absolutely.
I got
Now,
a
if you
fucking
have
3-year-old, man. I ain't gonna fucking. What's he gonna do, man? I can, yeah. Like, I'm not the fucking best shooter, or whatever, but I'm not the
No.
most tactical guy. I'm a big fat guy with a fucking destroyed back.
you
Guess
don't
what,
have to.
bro? I can still fucking rock a bolt.
Absolutely.
But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want.
There's
Oh, don't worry. We got fucking 90-year-old great grandpa with a double barrel and a rocking. Like, that's my family security when I'm gone pulling shit. No, ain't fucking happening.
There's going to be. Everyone's going to have a role, even people who are medically retired. We'll say it like that, right? They're going to have a role.
That's a nice
The battles will only take place in cities.
Yeah.
This is true, but what can you do? So let's say when all this chaos pops off,
Cities and capitals.
What can 10 families do together?
A lot.
Exactly. So in the middle of all this chaos, if 10 families decide to say, hey, you know what? Fuck everyone else. We're taking this town, whatever. Or maybe this whole town's together in on it, right? And they're like, fuck everyone else. You can literally set up your own little system to where even no matter who comes the victor on the outside, they can't set foot in that town.
I'll tell you, 3 townships that I live beside are all that way. We have all had different meetings. I've been to the meetings, and they're like, dude, if some shit goes down, we're going to drop trucks right here. We're going to close down this road, these roads. These are where we're going to post people. We're going to tear up the fucking football field, and that's going to be crops. We're going to bring in all the fucking cattle and shit like that we got to. It's going to be protected. Like, it's already fucking going down. Like, in city council meetings today, the fucking plans are already lined up. Those small towns are going to make it.
Yeah, Nebraska, I mean, there's hardly any people there, so
yeah, you are fucking
think
welcome.
anything.
Yeah. I don't even need to prepare anymore. I live in Nebraska. I'm good to go.
Pretty much, bro. You just might be eating a lot of fucking popcorn, but
hell no, I'll be eating all the steak y'all be missing, bro.
Oh, that's true. You do got cattle to go with it.
You got a lot of motherfucking cattle, bro.
There's a lot you can do though in the middle of the chaos. So, and it's not all for like bad things either. It could just be like, hey, I'm going to make sure my family's set up for my
Tim
family and
Harper's got it. His town's already setting up all their GRMS repeaters and stuff.
See, this is
That's
if
sick.
you're that's a genius move. Like if you're somebody like Tim and you have just a wealth of knowledge, like go to your town and be like, hey, like we can make these implements for very cheap that would put our town leaps and bounds ahead of everyone else in events of a disaster. Like if you have that knowledge, go to the town and be like, hey, this is drop a little plan. Just don't go up there and be like, hey, I think we could do this for $25, whatever. No, drop, have an actual business plan. Go up there and be like, look, for $2,000, we can ensure that our town and 20 miles over have a GMRS repeaters or whatever. I don't know shit about radio, so I'm kind of talking out my ass about that particular thing. But
Yeah, Tim Harper's gonna rule America by the time it's over.
fuck yeah, I'll take it. Got my vote.
At least deliver the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
One or the
Him and
other.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones looks so different lately.
He's cleaned up. He got off the
Yeah.
sauce and started lifting.
Shit,
got
I
off
don't
his
know. I
own
don't know
pills
if
and
he.
shit
I
he
don't
was
know
selling?
if he got off the sauce or got on the sauce.
He's eating a little
He
cheaper,
got
all
off the
right.
sauce.
He's
He used
eating
to
a
be an
little cheap.
alcoholic. He admitted he used to drink himself to sleep at night because he can't shut that shit off. Like he just rattles. Like if he's not on camera, he's doing it to somebody's face.
I think he got together with what's his name, who owns the MMA. I think him and
Rogan?
White.
I
Dana
think
White.
him and
Oh,
Dana
yeah.
White got together, and Dana White hooked him up with some nutrition shit and some TRT, and
Oh,
because Dana White used to look like Alex Jones.
It did. Joe
Yeah,
Rogan.
Ball
I need this hookup here. What's going on?
Yes, that TRT
Make your
and all
pee-pee
that
grow.
shit.
Now what you need to do is you need to go find yourself a young-blooded guy, right, and just get these blood infusions. I've heard all
Yeah.
kinds of
Hook him up. My blood bag, baby.
Yeah, I saw Cedar said a minute ago that the fights won't all be in the big cities, and I agree. Now there will be some towns, like smaller towns, that will be very niche together, but you're probably going to see people roll in
Kind
and
of
try
like
to.
that movie Civil War, basically. Like there'll be like normal towns that are still running pretty normal, but you'll have some Overwatch dudes and some dudes keeping up basic security for dually wrongers that want to come into town. But here's the bigger problem: is whatever happens here, there's not a country in the fucking world that hates us that's not going to take advantage of it and invade at the same time.
Yep. That is probably the biggest factor in the whole thing is foreign interference.
I've gone back and forth on that.
I mean, we've interfered in every single other conflict, right?
Everybody fucking hates us, bro.
And exactly. Well,
what happens? We hate us too.
No shit.
What happens whenever we go into somebody else's country too? It immediately unifies them against us, and we all know that would happen here. So I don't. So that's why I go back and forth on it. I'm like, if they're smart, they would figure out a different way to attack us. Like, I don't even know how, but without actually,
I've said it.
On the ground.
It's easy. You don't need boots. If you turn the power off for 3 months, it's over.
Yep.
That's all it. That's all they have to do.
We'll take care of ourselves.
I mean,
no refrigeration, no heating, no cooling. In the winter, a bunch of people are going to die. All the medically fucked up people are going to die. In the summer, a bunch of people are going to die. They turn it back on and they say, "Okay, straighten the fuck up, or we're going to turn it off for a year this time."
I mean, most of those people, I hate to say it this way, but it's true. Like in the old days, those people wouldn't be alive right now anyway. And they are kind of just sucking off the system and stopping the other generations from like being able to come up.
Not only that, but the cold and the heat. We just said Texas and all that shit, and Florida's hot as fuck without AC. People are going to die of heat stroke and shit.
Oh, wow.
Modern day houses are not made for this shit, dude.
You'll lose a third of the population real quick.
Like just environmental in 3 months, a lot of people will die.
100%.
That's it.
That might not be the worst thing, dude. Like property will be available. Like You'll be, if you make it past the 3 months, bro, you're gonna live the highest quality life that's been lived in like a few hundred years.
You'll have to fight for it, but after that, like there'll be opportunity. That's kind of where I'm like at. I'm like, if shit pops off, I don't want it to. I like my air conditioner, but if it does, there will be opportunity to be had, and you can bet your ass I'll be there. Now that being said, there's
3 months.
assholes. There's assholes out there like that think like me but have bad intentions, and they will think the same way. So you also
And
have
they're
to.
thinking they're gonna go get all this stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, they're thinking they're gonna get all the stuff, but that they're gonna siege power. So if you got like, let's say you have a gang, right? I mean, it don't only have to be smart people. It could just be a gang of 20 kids that are like, hey, anybody gets in your way, shoot them. We all got each other's back or whatever. And some, if they manage to take control of people are gonna try to take control of towns and small power, big power, whatever power there is to be had. People will try to seize it, so it'll be up to. So you will have to get out and fight for your community in some form or fashion. You have to go
100%.
are you gonna have to go to travel across the nation to go at the front lines to defend the nation? Probably not, but you will absolutely be fighting for your community.
Right, but with the power, you shut off all the money, you shut off all the fuel. So whatever fuel you have on hand's it. So it makes it really hard to mobilize A, logistics, B, where you need to get.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, small rural towns, bro, no one's making it out there if there's no fuel, if there's no, they like I said, the suburbs and the city would be chaos because you'd have people that could just, but dude, if you're on foot with no vehicles, you're gonna get smoked. The moment you come around that corner in your little group of 5, you're getting fucking your heads blown off, even by some old fucker in his rocking chair. Like some old dude with a 30-30 will smoke 7 dudes on foot that are just walking like, hey, we're gonna just keep walking towards people's house.
Yeah. That's my cow. Fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's what's saying. And how are you gonna tell that people are good or bad? You can't.
There's going to be
bad.
You walk through Walmart, people. There's not one person that looks the fucking same as anybody else. How you gonna tell?
And it's going to come down to a time crunch too, right? If shit pops off, but it's if shit pops off and the city's going to chaos and the city starts to people start flooding the city, but the small towns like directly outside of them don't realize that shit. If they don't immediately stop and basically think of it like a zombie apocalypse, right? They don't immediately start putting up checkpoints to turn people away. That city's going to be gone as well. People are going to come in, they're going to fuck it up. Will the people, maybe the people will rise back up, but at the same time, it might be gone too fast before they even have a chance to.
Right. So Coyote and KY Survival, okay, they got their shit unlocked. All right. So we need to all go to their houses, and we're gonna all bring our resources. We're not gonna be empty fucking handed, right? They got their shit set the fuck up.
I mean, there's just so many people with solar and all this shit, man. I mean, it'd be hard to take the grid out completely.
Well,
it's
really hard to run AC and heat. So he has a pretty fucking good grid to be running AC and freezers.
Well, I mean, they could knock out the power, and it would do just a big ass punch to us. It would fucking kill a lot of people. But there's I can't remember who this the old scientist that says that, but basically there's enough recessed knowledge of these systems that we would get stuff back up. Not necessarily the entire grid, but small communities would have some sort of little power system going up fairly quickly.
Yeah, and even if you knocked it all out, like hospitals have backup generators. There's enough fuel in storage that it's not like it would take a couple weeks for it to go dark anyway. It would take weeks, even if the entire grid was gone. There'd still be shit running for a little while.
Maybe.
Yeah, with some backup generators and stuff, but eventually,
not always, right? You might get 5 guys like me with bad intentions come in there and be like, "Hey, this fuel's not my fuel," and people are gonna be like, "No, the
yeah."
kids
I highly believe hospitals will be one of the first things targeted and looted by people that A, know what's going on, B, criminals, because they want to hustle the fucking shit that's in there, bro.
All those crackheads that sit in the ER now just to get their next 5 pain pill fix.
I don't know, man. I think you'd be surprised.
They'd be on that like white on rice.
till it's their grandmother that's in the hospital and their mom's sick, and I don't know.
Dude, I don't know,
I
man.
think you'd
I
be
got a
smart.
homie that works. He is the head of security at a hospital over here, and he's asking for fucking volunteers, moonlighters, all the fucking time, bro.
Well,
Like, they ain't enough.
securities are trash at hospitals. That's for sure.
That's true.
It depends. But they're basically off-duty sheriff or police anyway. They're basically
But-
just moonlighting for extra. They get fucking paid more than being on the fucking department.
You'd be surprised how many people are in hospitals with firearms. That's all I got to say.
No, I know. I'm definitely not one of them.
Who's not part of the
second
security
this. I second
Yeah.
this. No,
Yeah.
I mean, so in smaller towns, the security for hospitals are going to be your sheriffs, the off-duty sheriffs, and those are probably going to be a little bit better. When I say a little bit better, they're staffed by, they have one staff member, right, for the entire
Yeah,
hospital.
it ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna
they're
be
not gonna-
even 6-10 people. I mean, for one hospital, it ain't gonna be enough versus 100 guys
No.
breaking in for crack.
Exactly. So
you ain't getting 100 dudes to do that. I promise you.
Shit, man. In little old Nebraska, we got gangs. Don't be fucking with me. You got bigger shit going on where you guys are at.
You're not getting all 100 of them together over there to take over the hospital.
Oh no, they're not.
People are too lazy. They'd rather
Flash
sit
mobs.
around and smoke a cigarette and bitch. And
but-
I'm
You're
telling you.
just misinterpreting
right
what
now,
tasty
bro.
means.
And the dollar store. Come on.
It's kind of like the mob
Your idea of
mentality,
hate.
right?
You're imagining like
Organized.
like a military sense of we're taking the building and holding it. They would like it would be a mob of individuals.
Yep.
Yeah, you could do that.
Smash and grab it.
You could definitely, and
They're not all planning to live there.
I would tell anybody that's the
So
plan. If you were trying to get some stuff, you definitely need to do it all as fast as possible and leave, and not stay in there and try to hold a hospital or something. Because eventually, if you try to take a Walmart or a hospital or a grocery store, bro, either SWAT's showing up or the National Guard is showing up on your ass, and you're not coming out of there. You just cut your 3 years down to like about 2 weeks.
There's a few considerations that we have, right? So if there's mass panic, so you're going to have people rushing to the hospitals, right? And so when people rushing to the hospitals, there's going to be accidents that are bound to happen, and it's the mob mentality, right? So one person, like, they all tell everybody, no, you can't come in. Well, one person pushes the person down, or one person throws a rock and breaks the window, and the next person goes in, steps inside the
Deuces
building.
Cedar.
So if you do stuff, I mean, there's going to be a chain of events. What are the police going to do if that shit happens? Well, the police are going to be immediately withdrawn back to their quarters, right? They're going to establish a base of operations. The
Right.
ones that stick around, perhaps some of them are probably going to say, "Fuck you, I'm going to my family's in need," or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, if there's critical things like hospital being like in need and everything else is crashing and there's already panic, they're probably going to have extra cops at the hospital already. And
If it's something that the cops are showing up, the cops will fold back in.
They
Yeah,
will 100% fold back.
Serving private citizens.
Yep.
They have no obligation to serve and protect.
If they
Yeah,
do,
I'd
so
say 60% walk off, 40% stay, but it ain't enough anyway to get organized with a big enough thing.
I think
go ahead.
the play for people would be the Walmarts, the shop, like the grocery stores. I mean, unless you needed medication, I honestly don't think you're going to have that many. I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't happen anywhere. It probably would happen somewhere, but I don't think that's going to be like all the hospitals are just getting taken over by groups of 100 that are a gang to take.
Dude,
I'm going to the hardware store, bro. I'm getting nails and 2x4s.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were smart, you would definitely hit a grocery store, a pharmacy. That shit is going to be wiped out before the hospital.
Hospitals, both of those things. It's like a full service hotel, like it's a micro city.
Right.
Yep.
And it's multi-floor. So like
that's why it's
you
a
hit
little,
a kitchen
little
at a hospital, you good
dangerous.
for years, bro.
I ain't
You
going
just
anywhere
wheel
near
out
that.
one of their freaking deals that holds all those fucking number 10 cans and just fucking load that in the back of your truck and just take off while they're fucking in panic. Boom, 2 months supply.
That's
right there.
That's a big take is my thing. It's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
it's a big take and it's and
It is to take it and keep it. It's not to run in and just get what you want from there.
yeah, but you're not going to get that much. Like what are you going to
And the
get there?
amount of manpower that it physically takes to retake it, like to clear it.
Yeah, clear. That's
Like
that's going to be the big thing.
They had one homeless crackhead lock down one of our main hospitals for 4.5 hours while they cleared it 4x4 here in November. It took 7 agencies to find this guy hiding in the closet.
That's where they're going to have to be hiding in a damn closet cuz if you go up to the 4th floor and you got to somehow get out of this building and SWAT or someone's descending upon you in a hospital, you're fucked. They're getting your ass. But in a 1 floor CVS or a Walmart or something, you could run in there with a cart, load that bitch up and dip. And I think there will be hundreds of people that do that on an individual basis, let alone groups. So yeah, like what are you going to do in a hospital? You don't have what kind of way are you going to carry everything out? And what is it that you actually want from the hospital that you can't get at a Walmart, CVS, or a grocery
Competent
store?
people that know how to take care of you.
Are you going to kidnap their ass?
Yeah, like, hey, I'm going to take this whole ER and this brain surgeon and this thoracic surgeon, and you motherfuckers are staying here, and I'm going to keep your ass alive. Deal or no deal?
He's going way back. He's like, y'all are now property. Come with me.
Yeah. You're coming out to the farm with Muffin Top, and I'll keep you alive. Sound fair? Sound fair. Let's go grab your families. Let's get the fuck out of here.
That's the thing about a hospital is like, unless you have like 2,000 people you can like occupy the bitch with and turn it into a hotel for a gang, I don't think it'd be advantageous. If someone does it, I'm sure someone's stupid enough to fucking try it. I just don't think it's gonna go that well.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing, but that's just one thing.
I would say the wise thing for people to start considering is we're already supposed to be networking, right? With just your family, friends, whatever. And it don't have to be you don't have to be so upfront about it, but right, like, so if you have a buddy who works at the city water processing plant, it maybe he plans to grab a whole bunch of water processing chemicals or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you know where the source is for a lot of these materials, like where a lot of the massive people don't know, that's ideally what I'd be doing. And that way you don't necessarily have to grab you don't have to go to a place like a Walmart that has a little bit of everything. If you have a network of 10 people and y'all all grab some of the stuff at the source locations that y'all already work at, that you already have access to. I mean, you're a plumber. I'm sure you have access, not in nefarious reasons, but you have access to probably half of the small city that you're working in at any given time.
Oh yeah, you get all the keys and things like that. You can get into a lot of cool spots.
Precisely. So if you're smart, start mapping out some places with some source materials. If you got like-minded individuals who already work at these locations, you could already start coming up with a plan. Hey, shit pops off, go to your work site, pick up a fucking pallet, load up, a pallet of X, Y, and Z in the truck, blah blah, whatever. You could go from there. Or you could be like Red Dawn said, and just kind of think of it like a gray man within the mass, right?
You could be lawfully armed, working at a gun shop, just planning on fucking loading up half the fucking inventory before he takes up. See you later, boss. I'm going home.
If you work at a gun store and that shit happens, bro, your boss is giving you the shit and saying, bro, take all this shit to your house. Take this, 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 and this. Here's a case. I don't even work at the gun store, but I'm so close with my gun store that if shit kicked off and I showed up there, I'd be leaving with fucking pallets of shit that for free.
Nothing else he'd want me to have it than him getting raided for it, or saying like, hey, you can store it at my fucking place, or you can store it at my place, but I'm going to take a search.
Spread his eggs out, not just one basket. Yeah,
for sure, absolutely.
I think all. Nah.
Go ahead.
Do it lawfully.
Everybody that has a job would want to maintain whatever assets they currently own. Like, they would need to use it to barter. Nobody would be giving anything away for free. If anything, you would get run off from there just the same as anywhere else.
I get that. Yeah, no,
I can see that too.
If his
You might get thrown a couple boxes of shotgun shells for lending your time as like posse for a minute, but 2-3 weeks into that, we're going home. Like the store's a loss.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's 100%
Yeah.
sure.
So I mean, roughly that's the spurt is okay. Everybody's like, we probably all war gamed, with our family, whatever. What's going down? It's if you got kids, it's get to the daycare, get to the school, who's going where, blah blah blah, what to grab on the way, wife's load out, your load out, or whatever. If you're single dude, single gal, whatever the fuck it is, and then how you're getting home. And then I'm sure we've all probably war gamed like we're saying now, like, hey, play your strengths to your advantages. You got some fucking somebody who's a nurse, she's probably gonna grab some medical shit on her way out. You got some dude who's a fucking sheriff. He might be fucking just loading up his patrol car with a couple extra things and taking the whole motherfucking bitch home. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You got some dude who's a little league coach for a bunch of kids. He's probably going to be trying to get all the fucking kids to a spot where the parents can come get them. There's not going to be just all of that crazy shit. You got some dude working at the post office. He's probably going to quit slitting letters looking for cash and envelopes. He's probably going to get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's he going to? Oh, I'm going to take all these forever stamps. Like, no, there ain't shit there for it. I can't wait to take all this fucking cardboard.
No.
Like
the American people are a lot more resourceful, skilled than they like to give us credit for, and that's why I think they have to literally destroy us all. I don't even think they can have the slow roll because I think if you do this, you're never getting it back, right? Like whoever makes it past this 3-month period when they no longer need the government, you're not getting them back. They're going to build their own communities from then on out. So like, I don't know why they would want that. I think their plan would be either keep things up and running, right? Like Ukraine is up and running. It's not like they're in the middle of a freaking war on their border and still people are going to work and having to pay bills. Like they don't want to stop that and they're not going to stop that. That's going to continue on. But it could be whatever they have going on, like either it's bombs or the plan is for us to eat each other, but I think it would happen quicker and there would be provocateurs in place. Like local gangs and all that shit are going to be least of your worries. If
you mean like the 20 some odd million people we've already imported?
Exactly. So like you have to turn it into a war zone instead of allowing people to be resourceful.
Yep. It's a freaking awesome think tank to do this kind of thing, and I love popping these off because you can go so many different ways. I would prefer the zombies. Yeah, I would take the zombies. That'd be a lot easier because it's real easy. Either you're dead or you're not, and you know who's the fuck on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're like the guy with the bat.
You're like, I like the zombies. Fuck the fleshies, man.
Something else to consider. I know Red Dawn hit on it before a little bit. He was like, America can't be here, and I second this because I don't know if y'all are religious or not, but if you are, at some point in time or you believe that at some point in time that the whole world will be a one world nation, and there's a whole bunch of evil shit that has to happen that the whole world is unified behind. And so America, in one form or fashion, can't be here, right? We can't be here in the form of our idols or our ideals, excuse me, or physically. So they'll either physically would just wipe off America off the map, or somehow we're gonna have a massive ideal change in our ideals. God, I can't talk tonight.
I mean, if you do the knock the grid out thing, like I said, you just have to deploy foreign assets and turn it into a war zone. Because if it's peaceful and it's just like the local gangs and like everyone's on foot with no gas, that's not going to be that bad. They need to make it worse than that if they're going to take America down. They need to have
blue helmets,
bombs going off. They do need hospitals to be destroyed. They need full on attacks. And
no, you don't hit infrastructure that you want to take because you need it once you take it.
I don't think they want to take it. That's what I'm saying. They want it gone.
Yeah, like military can bring in their own fucking field hospitals and shit. They don't. I think they may want to keep. Okay, America.
You wouldn't
Here's our deal.
en masse target hospitals.
No, right. You'd want to keep some. Like, I agree with you there. Here's the deal, America. We have basically hoarded all of our precious resources that we use all the other countries for. You know, at the moment it's labor, but we have oil, we have natural resources, everything like that. We've been buying them and trading them from all the other countries forever. Okay, that makes us the giant fucking oyster that everybody wants because all that shit needs processed and used. Hundreds and hundreds of fucking years worth of shit, right? That we haven't used. Really smart on our end until we made ourselves the apple of everybody's motherfucking eye, saying, wow, why am I scrounging through the fucking trash when this motherfucker's over here with a goddamn buffet?
We have a
We're
bank.
the buffet. We are the buffet. And there's a bunch of hungry motherfuckers out there. So we've done that to ourselves, and at some point we're going to get taken. It's impossible not to.
I mean, with hospitals, I don't even know if you would have to hit every single one. You just have to make it so that the largest ones in the States, 4 or 5 of them are attacked, knocked out, and make it so that people don't want to show up to work at a hospital, right? Like, even if things are bad, like people feel that it's too dangerous to go. And then the service is shut down. So that's what I'm saying. You have to make it so chaotic that services aren't up and running because people are just either in hiding or dipping out. Like, you have to collapse it all at once. And I don't know if you can do that without the like war on the soil component.
Yeah, I think it'd happen. There's enough here. They switch on their blue helmet contracts. I've been saying it on these chats a lot. A lot of these migrants are coming on a blue helmet UN contract, and they're contracted out for 7 years. They get really good pay, and then when they're activated, they get like an extra $20,000 a year. Plus, they're getting all our food stamps and everything like that. These guys are making out like $150K a year, coming from fucking where they made $50 a year, right? So why the fuck would they not come in here?
All right. Blue helmets. There is no other expeditionary force the size of the United States military. So even if United Nations decided to launch an aid, in the guise of aid and invasion, they don't have the ability to do it.
Nope.
Correct.
Our shit's not all
And
here.
as-
That's the
and as
problem. We're
much-
spread everywhere.
I understand, but like, we have the largest standing military. We have the largest expeditionary force. Like, we can put boots on the ground anywhere in the world in under 24 hours.
Very true.
We have
With
like
the grid
you
up,
don't-
with
maybe.
logistics running properly, yes.
But I mean, like, if we wanted to land on the beaches of Bangkok, like, we could do that.
We already
That's
have
why we had the Navy floating around in all seas.
Yep.
Loaded up with Marines. Like, we can put Marines on the ground anywhere.
Right.
The UN doesn't have that. With all of its member states, they don't have that ability. We are NATO. We are the UN.
Yep. We are the world.
China does not have an expeditionary navy. They scare Taiwan and they scare Japan. Outside of that, they're fucking nothing. Russia doesn't have an expeditionary navy. They don't have a long range air force. There is nobody that can come take us. Sans nuking us, which hopefully that doesn't happen in the next few months. It would be a long, hard fight to take the United States. And they're sure not going to do it with blue helmets, because you've got 2 generations of people that like have been raised on the tit to shoot at blue helmets. So they're not going to do it in fucking blue helmets.
I agree.
Nope, I agree.
Logistically, they would have to come through Alaska, and come down. Like, there's geographically, we're protected. Nobody has enough boats to even get their ass over here.
I mean, in all retrospect, though, you don't, like I said, you don't need to take anything. You just need to destabilize it and break it up, right? Like, I think
That would just have us eat each other from within.
Absolutely. Take away our buying power.
And
no military
the
forces
next problem
can
is
attack
we have the
hospitals.
generations behind those generations that are fucking worth of shit. We have a whole bunch of lazy fucking blue-haired bitches. That sit on their ass and suck Doritos out of some dude's butthole.
GWAT vets are getting older, and I don't know, man. I think you could destabilize this place enough to break it apart. Like have states secede from America. You could have all that happen.
Oh yeah,
I think that's possible and doable.
that's 100%. I mean, that's our only enemy is the enemy that would come from within. Honestly, and that's there is no foreign people that's coming.
If
No
that's
state.
constitutional, because I'm not a
Yeah,
constitutional scholar. If it's constitutional, the only state that has a chance of breaking off seceding on their own is Texas, because they have
Yeah.
their own grid.
Florida
But the
has its
federal
own
government
grid.
would.
Florida has its own grid also.
negative. Florida is actually part of the
Yeah,
the
you're
eastern
connected.
grid.
Which to what states?
Technically,
So there's
Texas is connected to both, but they can disconnect off of both grids and go separate.
so there's three main grids in the United States. There's the eastern, western, and then Texas. And all of them are connected to each other. However, Florida. Florida, if you have, there's a 3 or 4. I'll send you a link to a documentary too. It's about the power grid, but it's fucking wild. There's like 3 or 4 transformers that go down somewhere in like Wisconsin or some shit like that, or Maine, and it will knock out all the grids for Florida, for everywhere, for the whole East Coast.
Correct,
Same
because
for
our
the West.
electrical is absolute dog shit.
Yep. Same for the West Coast. Same for Texas too. The only Texas has a slight hiccup
Deuces
thing
guy.
to where we can literally say fuck everyone else, and if they wanted to use the electrical grid as a weapon for us, like, no, we have everything that we need in Texas to support the electrical grid, just because of its physical size, and there's some other political reasons behind it too. That's kind of bullshit, but it ends up kind of working. So yeah, there's 100% a few ways you can destabilize it. You do the power, like y'all are talking about, take away the American buying dollar, and people will start fucking. They'll kill each other. You ain't gotta worry about any of that shit. You take away the
Straight
dollar.
Venezuela. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the next
100%.
one. That's the next way besides power is economic.
There's a whole bunch of reasons. So the best defense to this thing is to be proactive with the community. Honestly, I know it sounds kind of it's everyone preaches it, but it truly is. If you can get enough people to be like, hey, no, we're good no matter what. We'll figure it out, or you already have plans and.
That's why
Right.
when I go on, and not to be a dick, Red Dawn, but like when I hop on with like you guys and like Wiretight and stuff, you guys are like the running and gunning crowd on this like side of YouTube I dip into. And then
Yep.
like if I hop on with like Hutch and Backwoods, like Backwoods said it when I hopped on that the other day. He's like, yeah, we're not super into guns, but like, we're chilling.
They say
I am.
that, but they might have more guns than all of us.
Yeah, but you know what? The other thing is he's got a little homestead and they got food. That's why I say, the more food you have is the more time you have to figure out what you got to do.
Definitely.
It's smart. You need a little bit of everything. I'm more
Right.
the running and gunning type with Red Dawn. There, I love that shit.
I got
However,
people that are heavy in the medical side that don't do anything with the guns. I'm like halfway in between or everything.
I'm actually way more into prepping than I am guns. Guns is just funner to talk about. And,
It is way fun. Yeah, I agree.
it is
Like
fun.
I also work, so like when I'm prepping, I don't like set up my stuff and I prep. Like I have chickens and I have food
Fuck yeah, dude.
growing and I have canners and canned food. I do all that stuff. But it's
Not sexy.
I mean, not that it's not sexy. It's just without being good with guns, you may not be
You have
able to keep that shit.
It's
Yeah,
like
you have
meatballs,
nothing to
SOS.
protect.
Yeah. So like
Right.
prepping it should be the standard. Like that should just be normal at this point, putting shit back and having at least 3 to 6 months food supply and being able to grow your own stuff, energy supplies, like all that should be totally normal. And it pretty much is normal for a lot of country people. Like that's just kind of the way of life.
Right.
But it's like if you can't take out every threat or you can't strategize whether or not someone's going to become a threat, and if you can't take action on all that stuff swiftly, then those preps are going to be in danger.
Absolutely.
And it's not like you're going to be able to sit in peace and just enjoy your preps and watch the world burn.
Right, 100%. And then the other part of that is you also have to create, infrastructure. You have to create a psychological area where the people that are around you can actually feel safe. You have to be able to garden. You have to be able to, if you have the chickens, if you have dogs, you have to be able to feed all your pets, animals, livestock, blah, blah, blah. You got to be a farm, like just a country dude. You just have to keep that way of life going.
Yeah. And you have to watch it with eyes on it 24 hours a day.
You got to have rotating patrols. You got to have people in LPOPs. You just have to have it.
That's why the whole combat aspect of it is more important, because if you can't guard it, then you don't really have it.
Yeah.
Sadly, somebody will.
But then at the end of the day, the most important piece is the doc. Because if you can't be healthy, you cut your fucking leg with your axe cutting wood or something, and you're out after an infection and you die from that, which will happen. If you don't have a doctor protecting your fucking dudes doing all the heavy fucking work around the place, you're fucked.
Docs are good, but I think there's enough recess knowledge that people don't give account for. Like, people didn't know back in the day that you had to clean a fucking wound. Like, people were using the same blood rags on patients because they just didn't fucking know, right? Most of everybody here most people in America know that if you get cut, you need to fucking keep it clean. You need to keep it wrapped. So I think a lot more people would live from the basic stuff. Now, you'd need doctors for surgery. You're gonna need doctors for like heavy surgery, which I don't even know if it would be possible.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and then you're gonna need access to pharmaceuticals. Honestly, like more antibiotics than anything else. That would be, unless you have a healthy knowledge of, like, if you have a healthy knowledge of the plant-based stuff, you can get a lot of work done. Yeah, but that being said, though, America doesn't have a ton of just wild herbs that are as great for it, so you have to kind of like cultivate your own, grow like your own library of sorts.
Real quick. So I looked up, does Florida have its own electric grid? And it says, unlike
Florida's
Texas and California, which participate in the Independent System Operations or RTO regional transmission organizations, Florida does not belong to a regional grid operator. Most of the state's transmission system is self-contained within its narrow landmass. It does say no, Florida is not on its own power grid, but it's not part of a regional grid operator like California and Texas. Instead, Florida's power grid is made up of a combination of investor-owned utilities, municipal-owned utilities, and rural electric corporations. But it also says it's the third largest producer of Florida is the third largest consumer of electricity in the country, but it doesn't produce enough electricity to meet its needs. Florida imported less than 3% of the electricity it needed. Less than 3%. So it produced.
Right, but when you break that down, the owners of all those municipalities and companies, it ends up being 3 different entities.
And mainly what that's actually saying is, so what that's really talking about is, so over there in like California and like the upper East Coast, like you have it's a government sanctioned agency that is basically mandating the power, how much power gets regulated where, and the cost. And Florida doesn't have that. Same with Texas. Florida does it slightly different than Texas. Texas is completely 100% privatized with their power grid. And Florida does it very similar, to where they have a lot of the infrastructure and all the decision making about the power stuff comes within Florida. So there's no outside forces making decisions about the power grid for Florida. However, because of the way it's actually networked, like physically, if a transformer again goes down in Maine, then Florida also gets fucked as well. All of Florida's power grid, because of a chain of reactions.
It's how our absolutely shitty fucking power grid was set up, and nobody's taken the time to update it, because it's not the new flashy thing to update anything. It's been put on the back burner so long, it's in shambles.
Like, you have complete control of Florida's. Like, Florida has complete control of it, but the physical infrastructure is so far fucked that it's not going to happen.
Just the ability to import 3% power that your state needs means all that shit needs lined up. And if one part of that basically shorts out, it shorts the whole fucking shebang.
Well, yep.
Yeah.
Which
Chain
is a bitch.
reaction.
Which is a fucking bitch because it's
And then-
3% totally fucks your whole state. Isn't that a bitch? 3%.
It will start to blow out. It will start to blow out transformers in all your state, and like every transformer in Florida will start to get overcharged and fucking blown out, and there is not enough replacements.
There's not enough
in
replacements
in the
No.
country to replace them, or any state to replace.
There's not enough. There's not enough replacements to replace fucking 4 counties in the state.
Yeah, it's
Like,
this is how bad it's fucked, and that's like the
Yeah.
biggest. That's probably like the easiest way to do it, and like because it's not only is it easy because it's a chain reaction type of thing, but nobody's guarding any of these fucking chain reaction points. So
Right.
Yeah.
it's a high likelihood.
let me
I
catch
would
up on the chat here a little bit. Meatball SOS, your new name for me. Thanks for hopping in here. I appreciate you. You're right on the water, by the way. That will kill so many fucking people. That's and I'm trying to meld the whole chat together. Location is key. You need a well. That really basically saves you from the water situation. A hand pump well.
Yeah,
Because
you
if
need
you
a
don't
hand
have power to
pump
pull
well.
your well, or something happens where you can't run your electrical pump, you need to be able to manually do it. And then you need water test kits and stuff. Like you just have to fucking know how to do everything. Basically, you have to be a jack of all trades. You can be a master of one and get somebody else who's a master of another one in the group, and that's how you get well rounded and cross train everybody. Ludlace is saying something about New York wants to secede to fucking Canada as well as Massachusetts, Vermont, Connecticut. Fuck all those guys. We don't need those motherfuckers. But yeah, being positive and getting your location, the fact that we're all here and we have this wealth of knowledge and we're all fucking like, I'm some fat dude in Nebraska sitting at a computer right now and I know half of this shit, means that we're on the right track. We researched some of this stuff and we're all kind of getting better prepared than just some dude who fucking meet at the water cooler, or you grab a cup of coffee at work or whatever, like some dipshit in front of you in the line at a fast food place. They're fucked.
Their biggest concern is football.
Right. They're fucked. I mean, there's just some people that think about this stuff and there's some people that don't. And if you've ever, basically anybody who's been in it, most people get in it through, I don't know, like I'm a generational prepper. I got into it. I was birthed into it. Or you've worked security, you've worked somewhere where you see the critical failure. You've worked electrical, you've worked the trades, you've worked HVAC, plumbing, you've worked the medical sector, you've worked in the military. You've seen how shit gets fucked. And okay, the people that are awake have met something and found that, hey, this can fuck you, and then find out more things fuck you. And then they're like, oh, motherfucker, I need to protect my family from this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of it. I mean, there's some people that don't give a shit, and there's people that they're like, wow, this is my responsibility as a man to protect my family. So this is my job. This is my job.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, as much as I've wargamed this shit, trained for it, prepped for it, like at this point, I don't even know if I have any. I feel like it's more stressful trying to pay bills than I am worried about fucking the collapse at all. Like I feel like I will make it through. My kids will make it through. We will be fine. There's a lot of people that won't be, but I mean, put the time in. That's all I could say is people got to really put the time into being prepared for such a situation.
100%. But fuck, guys, it's like midnight. This is a super sick chat, though. I'm getting kind of tired.
Best in a while.
Yeah, that's a good chat. These are my favorite kind of chats right here, dude. If we could do these every fucking night, I'd do them every fucking night.
These are fun, but it's also good to spread the knowledge around the other stuff.
Right.
Enjoy your preps, but enjoy your prep stuff.
Yeah, man, use it. It's Black Friday. Now's the time. We all talk about the budget. This is when I buy all my shit. And quite frankly, I didn't really need to buy that much shit, which should be a good thing. That means you're probably about set to where you need to be, right?
Oh, yes. But since I have Red Dawn on here, Red Dawn, get in touch with Goonbeam. I want one of his IR throwers, and they've been out of stock for fucking.
I think they're in stock right now.
Oh my god!
Go get
All
one.
right, Red Dawn, while you're on here, get in touch with Goonbeam. I would like to do a collaboration so I can get this filthy OLED out of my pocket for an EDC light.
Good luck on that.
Just holler at me in the thing because I
Yeah.
I am also a dealer.
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
Put your link in the thingy.
I know it's
So,
already in the chat.
I get it for
I'm just
cheaper
fucking
than the prices that you see. So holler at your boy and I'll get it for such a price that you will be
I
very
can't
happy.
say no. That's scary.
I just dropped the link
That's
to
right.
those radios.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're waterproof. They have a scanner. The scanner is close call. They're pretty badass. I would if you didn't
You
have
said they're in stock, Rebel, with the IR.
Where is do you have a affiliate link?
yes.
Yeah, he dropped it earlier. It's way up.
I'll go back and look at it.
I'll drop it again.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, Red Dawn has the setup. If y'all don't have fucking, well, drop your nods link in here too. You got the cheapest fucking nods price I've seen out of anybody.
Yeah,
Like, buy like fucking $800.
Nods, you gotta email me.
Okay,
Hey
email
Drew,
fucking Red Dawn.
what about no zoom? Do you have one with no zoom? Just standard.
Night vision?
No, his IR thrower I was talking about.
Yeah, he's got a whole boatload of IRs.
Oh no, he told me, yes sir, it's stock IR with zoom, and I was just saying if he had one without zoom. But as soon as I get to his website, I'll look for myself.
Yeah, here I'll drop it. He's got a lot of different ones. I like the pistol light IR. I mean, I honestly don't know if you need more than the 940. What's nice is you can run. It's a TLR1, but in IR, and you could run it on the side of your rifle. That's what I do. I run my main little PEC unit, which is a cheapo depot. I forget who makes it. I've done a short on it, but it's white light, IR laser, and visible laser, and then I just run the pistol IR light on the side of it. And I don't think, I mean, as long as my cheap PEC unit holds up, I don't really need anything else farther than that. I don't know how far I'd be trying to shoot with nods on. My night vision I have digital night vision. I don't even have a pair of my own night vision. But
yeah,
I
dude,
want one
I want
for
to say, KY Thermal, man. If y'all can't get into night vision, dude, I've been having good luck with my Rattler, just smoking fucking raccoons, possums, and coyotes. I figure that probably works pretty good for two-legged critters. Check out coyote hunting channels. Check out
Drew, is the 850 the more powerful one or the 930 or whatever? Which one's the more powerful one? I think it's the 850. He might be right.
I'm not
Speaking
sure.
of that,
But yeah, if you can't get into nods, man, get thermal. I recommend it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm having fun with mine.
I'm going coyote hunting next week.
Thermals are key.
Dude, I just chuck it right in front of my 1x6 fucking Strike Eagle 2, and I mean, pretty much I ain't shooting anything past 200 yards with it anyway, so it's good to go.
Yeah, if the 850 is the more powerful one, get that one. But that shit is powerful. The one that he has is.
But Drew's saying 930. He's got a new comment in. It's coming in. You can't see it yet.
As long as it won't actually short circuit when I'm firing.
Nah, it won't. It won't.
So
at the end of the day, if you got to duct tape a fucking flashlight to your gun, make sure you got light on your gun. I don't give a shit. You need a light on your gun. At the end of the day, family, community, neighbors, a couple coworkers, you can survive a long time, man. If y'all stack a little bit, if y'all have 1 month of food for everybody,
940, yeah,
you're doing better than anybody.
He's got the long IR 940, which is a rifle light. If you want a handheld or you want a rifle IR light?
I'm looking at rifle.
Yeah,
looking at the IR 850.
Yeah, or the IR 940 Night Vision Gen 3 is the one the other one.
IR 940 Gen 3. Bam.
Which one replaces the TLR1?
Shorts.
The short.
Anything that says short on it is a TLR1 footprint.
Yeah, I got the short version 2, the brighter one. The version 1's like 600 lumens. The version 2's 1200. I got
or the long focus IR night vision high intensity IR 850. All
Yeah.
of these are going to be. I
I'm
mean,
doing it.
he's got pictures. Every picture is like.
Oh yeah, no, I see it. If he can, I'm just waiting to. I'm waiting for him to tell me he's gonna help me out with that lead time.
Lead
and then
time?
I'm place an
Oh
order.
yeah, yeah. For that, I think my my rifle light took about 3 weeks to get here. When I ordered that, of course, it's not Black Friday, so they might be backed up a little bit. But for your
Oh,
IR
that's probably
shit, I have
true. I
no
forgot
idea.
I was gonna say, Drew.
about
I really haven't had any issues with his lead time.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's the brightest light I have in my collection, and it's on my AR. So
Yeah.
Just fucking saying.
What's nice is they're all rechargeable.
yeah,
Are the housing
comes with-
footprints like literally one for one? Is that why there's not pictures of the units?
Yes.
and a
Okay.
detachable battery, though.
I can
Right?
I can read between the lines.
Yes.
yeah, they're pretty hardy. It comes with all the hardware and shit to run it. I mean, it's pretty fucking slick little setup, man. So yeah, I fuck with Goon Beam. I've been rocking Olight for a long time. I got no issues with Olight, but it ain't as bright. Just saying.
You've got
And it's
your own
about the fucking
signature
same
red
price.
dot.
O lights are so yellow. I don't know why.
I don't know, man. I've carried this Olight M1 Warrior X since it came out, like 6 months after release. I think I've had it in my left pocket for fucking like 14 years. When I was working security, I used it like the shit out of this thing. And I use it every fucking day still. So like, I would like when this puppy dies, I'd like to have Goon Beam chilling in that left front pocket.
Drew, is the one that you have the long focusable IR 850? Because that looks like his highest intensity one. I think the 850 is more high intense than the 940.
Corey, you're gonna have to fucking do some inputs, my dude. You're gonna have to go work some side gigs. Hashtag get them knee pads on, my dude.
I'm seeing the long IR 940 night vision Gen 3. It's saying 127 yards, but I'm sure it reaches past that.
Nah, the 850 is higher power than the 940.
Okay.
Yeah, but you also can see it more with your visible eye, right? So like when you're using 940, there is no like red light or anything that you can see out of the illuminator. When you're using the high power with your naked eye, you can see like a light coming from the emitter itself.
With the 850.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can see like a faint little red light. But like if you wanted complete stealth, then you would obviously be shining less IR light. But if it doesn't matter to
940.
you, then the
Oh,
IR
low signature.
yeah, low signature is the 940.
Daniel, what the fuck is this shit show? No, we're talking Goon Beam and IR lights and shit. Ain't no shit show, Daniel.
Good to see you, Drewski.
Sorry.
Zoom. I hate Zoom.
Bro, Drew has become one of my go-tos for bouncing ideas off of when it comes to just simple tactical stuff, man. He doesn't like to think he's a wealth of knowledge, but he is as passionate about looking into things as I am. So appreciate you, Drew.
These guys know way more about the IR lights and shit than I ever know. So go with their experience, guys. I know when to dip out. That ain't my game. That ain't my rodeo. And people already got it figured out.
He'll tell you where the cheap ass beans and rice is at, though.
Fuck yeah. It's in my 5-gallon buckets in different locations. Because that shit was cheaper way fucking a couple years ago than it is now, bro. That's the problem that's the best thing about food is it is an investment. It ain't ever gonna get any fucking cheaper than it is today because we keep fucking squirting babies out every motherfucking day, right? Need more mouths. More mouths need to eat, man. The only thing food does is increase in cost 100%. It's the one fucking thing that ain't ever going to go down in fucking value because we all need it
And
every
land.
motherfucking day. Yeah, only so much food, only so much fucking land, man.
Yeah, land is by far the most valuable thing that you can own.
Hell yeah. But hey,
I just found a property while we were on here. Now I'm gonna put an offer in on it tomorrow.
Shit, you better be looking in Nebraska, boy. I'm just kidding.
Nah. This is in Arkansas.
Sheesh.
We got a team out there in Arkansas.
I understand. It's all right.
Okay,
No,
one last
Arkansas,
question
Missouri seem good.
before we end this. Hey Drew, on that long IR 940, what's the non-zoom? What's the maximum throw you think on that thing?
You want the long IR 850 if you're looking for max zoom, but if you want no signature, you want the 940. Let me see. This is all right. That's just a pitcher at 127 yards. That doesn't mean that
Oh,
it
yeah.
only goes 127 yards. Why? Let me ask you. Why don't you want zoom?
I've had them fuck up. Just I don't like the
Movement.
mechanism. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want the extra mechanism, so I'm just like simple on and off. If it can hit like 200 yards, no problem. That's easy. I'm done. I'm with it.
Yeah, you're good. I would snag the.
Hell yeah, Daniel's ready to get on Elon Musk. Daniel's on Elon Musk pretty hard.
Just don't get the one that says focusable.
Yeah.
And you'll have standard.
2 week
Daniel,
lead
you going?
time.
You going to Mars?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's not bad since it's out of stock. My at least my boy lets you buy shit when it's out of stock because the other ones will tell you in stock, free shipping.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
There you go. You just got more prepared today, my dude.
I'm still buying the Hollow Sun is dropping their IRS in December, second week of December, which is it's a really good IR emitter as well. Way better than anything else on the market, as well as their laser. I'll still get it, but I want to do I do passive aiming more so with my 12.5, and that's just using nods to look through your red dot without using a laser to aim. But I still want to have an IR throw light on there because if you listen to a whole bunch of stories about the GWAT, you'll hear guys saying, no, we didn't really use our lasers too much, but a lot of times we would just light them up with our IR weapon light, put the circle right there, and like whatever was in there, whatever was in their circle.
Shoots the hot spot.
Yeah, exactly.
You can definitely trust the. I mean, if you're using an optic, you can trust the optic over your laser for sure.
Oh yeah, and I got a good optic for it, but as a backup, I want to have basically a IR hotspot laser, if that makes sense, but without the laser.
What's
Not
the
to be the contrarian?
What's the Hollow Sun that's dropping? What's it called?
The Iris, IRIS. So it's a laser aiming unit, and it has like that slider on the top of it.
Let's check it out.
I just spoke to I got the chance to speak with the Hollow Sun marketing rep, and he confirmed second week of December. So.
Oh yeah, of course. I am doing a muffin top. I came up a little bit late, but I'm gonna do a survival food testing, and anybody who wants to hit the PO box up with some shit to test out, including Corey's pastrami. We're gonna hit it up. Me and R and Colefoot, two dudes that I prep with over here. We're gonna do a little taste test. We're also gonna hit all the cans of Spam, so like treat meat, like Walmart brands, regular Spam, like the Bristol ham. We're gonna give it a 1 through 10 on all of it. I thought it'd be kind of a good idea for a few videos.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Interaction with the chat. Corey said something about pig's feet. I never had pig's feet, but I mean, I guess I give it a crack if somebody sent it to me. Might be good. I might want to stack it. I don't fucking know. Right. So if y'all got some shit you like, otherwise, if you want to be sick fucks and send me a bunch of sick fuck shit, well, it might get thrown in the trash, but we'll figure it out. Be all right.
Lawfully armed. What were you about to say? You said you didn't want to be the contrarian, but
yeah, not to be the contrarian, but using the global war on terror as a reference for use of IR and nods and stuff. That was not a peer or near peer conflict. So like the enemy was below you, like they didn't have that to use back. If you look at the conflict in Ukraine right now, there's lots of those guys that are volunteers from Western countries that went over there, especially the Europeans, where they just got on a train and traveled with their kit.
Yep.
Very quickly, everyone figured out not to use IR lasers and lights because the
Other
Russians are
people
near
had.
peer, and they had that too. Guys would like fuck up and their light discipline, like they'd have their laser just shining in the sky, and then shortly after have artillery land on them, which I'm not expecting artillery in the hypothetical
Sure.
conversation we had tonight. But
You're absolutely
if the
right.
guy planning to kill you back has IR, like you've got to have extreme judicious use of those tools,
Right.
or your
100%.
high dollar force multiplier gets you clapped.
Right.
That's why I don't really want to go with the laser on it. I want to use I use passive aiming as my main thing, and then the IR
Yes, sir.
flash. Yeah, the IR flashlight is more of a oh shit, because and Drew mentioned it on it before, because the further you go out, the bloom, you won't be able to hit that hot spot the further you're hitting out. So the white light or the IR light's basically for just a quick oh shit, somebody's a little bit quicker or somebody's a little bit closer to me than I thought they were, type of thing.
Yeah,
I
one
agree
house
though.
down.
Exactly. Near peer, everyone has night vision in some form or fashion. Digital, fucking your phone, your ring
Congrats,
camera.
Daniel.
Exactly.
He's a big manufacturing dude. He's got a lot of good shit. He is a pretty cool dude. He has a lot of money and he goes through a lot of sweet shit. He has some badass prepping stock.
Ooh.
Yeah, Daniel has a metric shitload of land. Daniel, you should just have a giant prepping colony. You should become the Ark and just have everybody live in Daniel's area, and then we'll be good forever. We won't have to fucking worry about what the news says anymore.
The good Daniel giveth, the good Daniel taketh away.
Yeah.
Or test it out. Test the waters. Have like a prep fest.
Yeah, there
like
you go.
2 days a year.
Yeah. Daniel, I should talk to you later. My company's getting into some big shit that you were talking about earlier. I think I talked to you privately about it, but we're about to get into a lot of that shit as well.
No more civilian role playing for me. They changed that. So one of the other training sites, they had an accident. Somebody lost a hand, so now they're using contractors.
Can't take you nowhere lawfully.
Interesting.
Explain more offline sometime.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, shit, we drug that out through another half hour. Yeah, if you need anybody to, running nods and everything like that, Drew is a very knowledgeable guy in chat, it seems. So if you need some questions answered, hit that shit
Drew's
up.
got some of the Rick's tacticals.
Hell yeah.
I got
Ain't nothing wrong with that. He just bought an old National Guard compound last month and added it to the portfolio. All right,
the
there we
fuck?
go. Fucking move in. Let's do it. We got barracks.
We're talking about getting some fucking lasers and shit. This bro's just bought a fucking barracks unit. Okay, get on his level. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, you guys can you guys shoot? Well, just go to Red Dawn's page for now, Corey. I got to do a fucking thing in my Discord. I got to get everybody's fucking links. I'm doing a thing like all the channels that I fucking fuck with and think are good and actually worth your time and aren't pieces of shit. Everybody's fucking links in there, dude. It's gonna take forever. Jesus Christ! If you got links and shit, drop them in my Discord. If you're part of the Discord, whatever.
Corey, it's Red Dawn, one word.
Yes, code is Red Dawn.
Yeah, quite honestly, Red Dawn, I think you have the cheapest shit I've found, and quite frankly, all the shit I've been fucking with that you pimping out is pretty good shit. So I'm pretty happy with the stuff I picked up.
I'm a budget guy, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, help out everybody. This is the best thing to do. This is the community we're talking about. So the more we intertwine, it would be sweet. So like I got Birth. I don't know if you guys ever watched Never Enough Ammo. He's like a huge fucking YouTuber. Okay, so that's where like these guys come from. That's where I came from. That's how I started prepping. Like E Honda 420 is his friend. Like he gave me my first start on YouTube. So like swap it in and changing and intermingling, and then go hop out like with Maccabeus. Maccabeus is fucking doing shit, building something from nothing, dude. I love that guy's channel. He's fucking ingenious. That guy's so smart. Just like different channels, like they spread so fucking far and wide. It's pretty sick. It's pretty fucking sick. Just being in the prepping community and doing that. It's a lot of fun.
I used to watch him years ago. Never enough ammo.
Oh yeah, yeah. I barely get to go on his chats because those are the nights I put the boy to bed. He usually does like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. But yeah, nope, he's a good dude. But,
Oh, good chat.
fuck yeah, guys. Well, deuces, everybody. If you haven't liked, share, and sub to everybody on the panel or me or whatever, we got 31 watching right now. I don't know how many fucking likes we got. We got
Hit that
20
like
likes.
button.
You guys are all fuckers. That's good.
10 of y'all are assholes.
Hit that like button if you want to be dirty. All right. All right,
it.
y'all. Deuces.
Later, y'all.
Thanks for hanging.